The eyewitnesses have said they believe, some of them believe it was your son calling out for help. No one saw him directly doing it or could say 100% for sure. You've heard the 911 call where you hear somebody calling out help. Do you believe that is your son's voice?
Yes, I do. I believe that's Trayvon Martin. That's my baby's voice. Every mother knows their child.
Tajay doing okay. Tajay is, she doing okay, but I'm just going to say her and Tamir was very, very close. It's like two peas in a bucket. They have a lot of similar ways. And, you know, they do share the same mom and dad, so that makes it, you know, very more closer than close. Just let me say that. And she just told me that she didn't know what she was going to do without her brother.
Joining us now from St. Louis, Michael Brown's mother, Leslie McSpadden, and family attorney Benjamin Crump in an ABC News exclusive. We want to say good morning to you both, and thank you very much for being with us. Mr. Crump, let me ask you this. What has been the reaction from the family with these results that are now known?
It's been very, very troubling. They answer some questions, but yet they offer many more. It confirms worst fears that the witnesses were telling the truth, Robin, that her son was shot multiple times, and the most troubling is the headshot that, you know, it's just not justified in any way, fashion, or form to execute this child.
We should note that the examiner said, and these are his exact words, he was careful to say that these autopsy results by themselves do not assign blame or justify the shooting. This is one of 3 autopsy reports. The federal government will conduct one coming up. Explain the need for multiple autopsies.
Well, Robin, the family wanted to make sure that they had their own independent autopsy because there was no guarantee that the federal government was going to do an autopsy, and if they did not do it, then we would just be left with the St. Louis law enforcement officers' autopsy. And Leslie nor Mr. Michael Brown Jr. wanted to rely on the same police department that executed her child in broad daylight. So there was the need to have an independent autopsy, and this independent autopsy showed that he was shot in his head, his eye, his arm, his hand, and it was very troubling to this family, so they had to get the truth out.
I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna doubt, Lord, yeah. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah, yeah. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna doubt, Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. Gotta realize that I can't rely on them yet, no lie. But I'm trying to make a way out, yeah. I'm just trying to behave now, following the laws, that's the way out. Yeah, trials and tribulations of a slave now. Wanna be the one to say I'm happy that I came out. Yeah, lot of pestilence and earthquakes. Yeah, Jerusalem is where I claim my birthplace. Check the signs and the times for the flee now. The ending crisis coming, that's the worst case. Damn. Shed tears for the ones that will stay here. I don't really wanna stay here. Now I don't wanna die, but I am gonna cry for my people that will stay here. I don't wanna cry no more. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. I gotta realize that I can't rely on them, yeah, no lie. Look, I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. I gotta realize that I can't rely on them, yeah, no lie, yeah. House of bondage be coming from out the slave route. Kingdom of heaven's the way to enter the main route. But going through it with family. The problems they handed me, I can't be. The truth is hurt from my family. The situations is critical. The great tribulation is coming now, it's getting physical. And also it's spiritual mark. What cost you eternal fire. Keeping commandments is all I ever desire. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna doubt, Lord, yeah. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. Gotta realize that I can rely on him, yeah, no lie. And everybody need to wake up, yeah. I tell you how I shot to come back, yeah, he really need to come back. We gotta live righteous, yeah, how it said repent to keep the law, we should come back. Okay, we got another chance to do right. I wake up in the morning, thank my Father for my life. I thank you for your son that came and died, shedding blood. The only one protecting me and always showed me love, yeah, show me every day. Shed tears for the ones that will stay here. I don't really wanna stay here. Now I don't wanna die, but I am gonna cry for my people that will stay here. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. I gotta realize that I can rely on him, yeah, no lie. Look, I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. I gotta realize that I can rely on him, yeah, no lie, yeah.
Well, can't help but to say, I told you so. I told you so. And Most High bless the family. Oh man. Lima Star, Wiz One, Toa Face 613, of course, my brother King Judah Rashad Tashaka, Sister Lima, Deftali, Most High bless all of y'all. Moshe, Coy Brown, no doubt. Abaz UX, bless you too, brother. If I said it right. And of course, to the brother that made this documentary, CNYCE Films 144. I'm gonna say it again. CNYCE Films 144. You get to see a whole video on that channel, right? Cool brother, far as I'm concerned. Ups and downs, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? Ups and downs, just like everybody else. And I'm not here to talk about the sincere brothers and sisters that's in H.O.I. Okay? I'm not here to talk about them.
My bad. I thought I was going to be back.
I'm going to enlighten you guys. And I'm going to start off by this. Obadiah Israel Shalom. Relics of Israel Ministry, Shalom.
Everybody, please like, thumbs up the video. Shalom, Star Lima. Most High bless Rashad. Weez one love. Love you, Queen King Judah. Big salute. Elder Tashaka. El Sid Naphtali. Weez one love. Everybody, Most High bless the water, and thank y'all for tuning in. Shalom, Debar. Most High bless, Lord.
Most High bless the bar.
Hey, Shalom.
Yes, sir.
Shalom, Elder Mosai bless Sharsham, the F.O.P.E family. All praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Gotta say big salute to the brother Qanath. The brother Qanath from C Nice Films 144. That brother's in the spirit, man. And the film was excellently made. The film was just incredible. And I want to say also shout out to Star Lima, our sister Queen Naphtali, K Judah, Obadiah, man, the whole family, Moshe, the Black Man Podcast.
Black Man Podcast, Shalom. I ain't see you, King.
Yeah. We got
Visions.
Rashad up in the building as well. So man, Elder, I'm gonna give it back to you, but nothing but love, man. This is gonna be a good one because that film was massive, man. It sent a shockwave in Israel. But go ahead, Elder.
And what we're going to do, we're going to watch a lot of it. For my audience, I was given permission. Not going to play it all, but we're going to. And I'm going to tell you, I done watched it three times. But before we watch this film, brothers and sisters, I want to say this to you. H.O.I. Right? I'm not sure if that's really Zabach camp, or did he take it over from the brother that passed? I'm not sure. But I will say this, H.O.I. is forever revolving. And what I mean by that is different people. 1 year you have 50 people, and I'm only going high. Let's say 1 year had 10 people, okay? And then the next year you have 10 different people. Then you have next year 10 different people. And then the next year 10 different people. And then the next year 10 different people. Then the next year 10 different people. Then the next year 10 and the reason why I said it like that, because this man been in the knowledge for since 1990s.
92,
okay?
91, 92.
Yeah. And how many people have been in an organization that made videos on him? Everybody, I'm talking about Zabach. And please don't say y'all just hate no H.O.I. So the whole world hate no H.O.I. Everybody, right? H.O.I. is more former members. And all you to have the ear here, even the ones at H.O.I., there's more former members in H.O.I. than it is members today.
Hold on 1 second, Qanath. Please like the video. We got 70-something people in the video, 30-something likes. That's a bad ratio. That means half in here is supporting, half is not. Please like the video. At least get us to 55 likes. We appreciate it. Please share the video. Thank you. Most High bless. Go ahead, Doc.
Man, we're going to get into this. So I'm going to need like five more minutes to get into this, then we can all go, right? I don't have to work tomorrow. The bar, I know you might. Well, shit, your own boss. But so it's more members that's not, or former members that's not in H.O.I. than it is in H.O.I. The ones that's there now, how many people that left saying the same thing that our dear brother that made this documentary, or me, or Shashem, or many others? I'm not here to curse nobody out. I'm here hoping to give a word of wisdom to you, right? A word of wisdom, and I hope that the brother that made this film and the brothers that's there, I hope one day they can all reconcile in brotherly love like the elders should tell them to do. Zabach and Torah. And I wasn't going to say anything about Torah, but I can't let you off the hook. I can't. So I want y'all to listen to me again very carefully. There's more members, that's more former members that's not in H.O.I. than it is today. And the ones that you know of that left over the past 1, 2, 3 years, and you still there, and they left. So everybody is wrong. Only people right is so-called Chief Ephraim, so-called Sharpar, so-called Zabach, and so-called Torah. See, only reason why I'm talking about you, not talking about you, Torah, but putting you in it, because that's what you rep.
But Qanath, the only thing this video does is confirm everything that we said a long time ago about what was going on with them, made us right. Now they can't call us liars no more. They can't call us haters. They can't call us clout chasers, as we was making the shit up. We didn't. We told everybody this was happening, and people got mad at us. And now it's coming out on a large scale from someone in the inside. Now y'all see that we wasn't lying.
Child molestation.
Oh, the ball was about to say something, Qanath.
Go ahead, DeBar. I'm sorry.
No, just a quick comment, because you absolutely right, Brother Sharshem and Elder Qanath, man. Like, y'all been sounding the alarm from the giddy up. All right, y'all was one of the first. Now watch this though. See, this is why you know this Israelite movement is completely compromised and it's a fraud, right? I'm gonna read this one precept real quick. Remember, we can't suffer sin upon our brother, right? But I'm gonna read something different. I'm gonna come out of Psalms real quick. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 141, verse 5. Let the righteous smite me, it shall be a kindness, and let him reprove me, it shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head. For yet my prayer also shall be in their calamities. So I just want to highlight that the Bible is saying that when the righteous smite you, give you the warning, give you a rebuke, it's called a kindness. And so what you see with the brother Qanath, man, not only did he articulate what was going wrong in the spirit of Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, in the spirit of Christ, the brother points out where he did wrong. You know what I'm saying? They made him, Elder, do a video about you. The brother did it because of peer pressure. Then he repent. He apologized to you man to man. And then even in the end, the brother apologizes, man. So at the end of the day, this is showing you that this brother has character. Last thing I'm going to say on this. When you read this parable about the publican and the Pharisee, we all should have that mentality of the publican, confessing his sins every single day. When the Pharisee came to the temple and prayed, he said, I'm happy I'm not like everybody else. And he had this, like, he arrived mentality. You see what I'm saying? But the scriptures tell you, man, that the righteous are scarcely going to make it. So what this brother did was incredible. It showed a lot of character. It showed a lot of integrity. He laid it out plainly. I'm just like, wow, man. I pray that Israel hearken. And he also showed that what F.O.P.E be bringing out in terms of the folly that's in these camps, it's not a game, y'all. It's horrible. But I'm gonna leave it there. Go ahead, Elder.
And we're gonna commentary a lot of this video and speak on issues that's going on, even the adultery that y'all see going on, that we were sounding the alarm on, that people trying to say we lying or just bearing false witness, which we wasn't. People just trying to say we straight hate people because of this, and how they try to use the one thing with Qanath and the sister because they was mad because we was sounding the alarm to try to justify the evil that they was doing. Me, I knew I had to fall back from a lot of people in Israel because I know if one of them niggas would have tried my wife, y'all wouldn't. Sharshem would be in prison right now for murder. Well, not for murder, for killing somebody, because niggas ain't gonna be in a camp with me, and the nigga gonna be trying to sleep with my wife. Nigga ain't gonna be in a camp with me, and the elder gonna be kissing my wife while we going at camp, sneaking around the corner doing crazy shit like that, and niggas ain't gonna do nothing. I'm from the streets, homie. I ain't playing that shit. So I don't hear about. Don't come at me about no fucking scriptures. The Lord said this, bro. Nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, nigga. Off with your motherfucking head, because you violated and you disrespect me on a high level, and I ain't tolerating it, and I can't forget it. And for two, what kind of man, what kind of woman did you marry that would would do some sucker shit like that. She's a straight fucking whore. Like, you don't even respect your own fucking husband. And you got women in Israel that's sleeping with other niggas in the camp, and you married to another nigga. Like, what kind of nigga is you? A whole fucking clown. But when we speak about this, they get mad at us for telling the truth. It's facts. If a nigga in your camp and he's on the corners riding with you, y'all teaching and preaching the word, and a man go and creep around with your wife, that man don't respect you. And it's off with that nigga head. I look at Israel just as I look at the streets. You cannot trust these niggas. They snakes and they envy you. Even if you got one wife, they don't gonna like you. You got 2, 3 wives, they really gonna hate you. Because a lot of these niggas in this walk are fucking clowns. They was nobodies in the world. They couldn't get bitches then. So they come and walk. Oh, they got an opportunity now to get women. They do this, to do that. That's why I said most of these niggas in Israel, they broke. They suckers. This is the same stuff we were saying about. And then I say, Qanath, what your bank look like? I bet you niggas ain't pulling out no racks. You ain't doing it righteously, but you taking money from everybody because they donating here. Buy them a van, buy them this, buy them that. Nigga, I'm a hustler. Been a hustler all my life. Always chase money. Always had diamonds, gold, women, all that shit, nigga. I need Israel to be somebody. These niggas need Israel to be somebody, to be respected, or having somebody bow down to them and want to lord over other men. They could never did that shit in the streets. They could never did that shit on the block. Niggas wouldn't have never fucking respected you niggas, because you niggas are bitch made. You're not real niggas. You couldn't stand on your fucking own. You came into this and you niggas wanted to rule over other men. And it shows me how much pussies you niggas is, because you need a whole army of motherfucking niggas to feel strong. You niggas can't be 10 toes down by your motherfucking self and ride the shit out like a man. See, nigga, I don't need a bunch of niggas. I can ride out by my motherfucking self. I'll go to the mission solo dolo with the thing and do what I got to do. I don't need a bunch of niggas around me to feel strong. A lot of them men in the camps, they fucking weak. And as we play that video, we're going to show you majority of the niggas in the Israelite movement are suckers. And the Israelite movement been compromised by COINTELPRO, brought all these heathens in just to get money. Everybody want to have the best garments in the biggest camps. That's all it's about. A lot of these niggas don't need multiple wives. You can't even handle one woman. A lot of you niggas are suckers. You can't even handle one black woman at that. You niggas don't know how to treat
Let me
a
say
real
something, Shan. Let me say something here. And when he speak like that, I don't know a lot of you guys in HOI, so I'm not talking about you. I'm only going to talk about the people that I know. But I'm warning you.
It's not Qanath. No, it's just not about HOI. It's for everybody.
All Israel.
All these niggas in Israel. It's a lot of them. They weak.
Yep.
Anytime a man tell another man, be my spiritual father, you weak. Only spiritual father you should have is Yahweh, nigga. Why Yahweh shy? Not no fucking man that walk the earth and sin like you. You a man worshiper. Been telling you young guys for the longest. They get mad at me because I was calling you elder, just showing respect. No, show me respect by calling me your brother. And you should respect me by saying, damn, this dude don't want to rule over me. I'm not an elder. But the real don't get respected in this shit. I just had a powerful conversation with my brother, Judah, the shooter. And we was talking about a lot of things. And y'all don't know. Real Israelite men in this walk respect certain real Israelite men. It's not a lot of us in this thing. A lot of people in this thing just for show. But my cousin Elder Qanath, I respect him. My big brother K. Judah, I respect him. My big brother DeBar, I respect him. A lot of these niggas who you saw me in the camps with, who I went to camp with, did feast days with, I don't fuck with them niggas. There's only a certain few Israelites in the community that I still have truly love for, and they know who they are. And we still conversate on the phone. But the rest of these people, fuck all of y'all. I don't care about none of y'all niggas, because y'all niggas is fake. Fake. Straight like that. But go ahead, Elder Qanath.
Yes, sir. That was a lot, and you on point. And I want y'all to understand something. Like I said, we sound the alarm. And like I said, let me take y'all back real quick. It's a lot more former members of HOI than it is HOI. And you got to ask yourself the question, but it's one person. And then you got two. And now 3 and 4. But it's one main one that's opened up his web of evil and vomiting on the the whole community, and then let them people take his vomit and spew it all over Israel. So as much as so, some people fell out of the truth. Okay? Some people don't want to socialize with Israelites, period. Or put down the book. And that person is, all of that is because who used to be a brother, Zabach. And I told y'all, that's not the same guy I met years ago. Because this video shows it. This video shows where they was plotting on me. See, you don't have accusations of pedophilia in F.O.P.E. You don't have accusations of raping and going to jail, not facts. Not accusations, facts. Adultery, facts. Thievery, facts. Covetous, facts. Lies, facts. Threats. It is one person that's remaining. What's that scripture? Get it for me, the bar. When the Most High asked the devil, where you been? And he said, "You get it for me. Because I know somebody that goes state to state, East Coast, West Coast. You got to have the eye to see this. This video going to expose it all. It's going to expose it all. Because his name is not Zabach.
We definitely in the end, bro. We definitely in the end. Because the Lord said all would be revealed. And you notice the shit just keep coming on out. See that? You can't call us liars. That's one thing. They say, F.O.P.E, speak to us smooth things. Nah, nigga, we going to tell you the fucking truth. You can love me or hate me at the end. But you going to say, them niggas ain't lie.
Hold on. Yeah. Shaw Parr. I ain't forget you. Let's get your name up here in Ephraim. Shaw Parr?
Ephraim.
Yeah. Remember you called me years ago? And you want to have somebody to fellowship with. And I apologize to you right now. But maybe you were the fruit that he needed. You was formed of Satan. You was born out of Satan. And all you did was went home to daddy. That's Zabach. That's why all of y'all are dark circles under your eyes, all of you. And your eyes are sunken in. And you call, I said, look, go to Zabach. And I forgot the other brother. He's actually with us now. And I can't think his name right off. We bought the land. Devin. Him, both of them was together with Zabach. And I sent both of them to Zabach. And Devin was smart enough to get out. But Shaw Parr stayed there, couldn't read a lick. And remember the video, guys, in the audio we showed with Shaw Parr, whatever the hell his name is, Shaw Parr, the fat guy, where he left a message on a brother phone. By the way, that brother in jail left a message on the brother phone saying the reason why your child have cancer is because of you, and you're not going to the kingdom. You dumb nigga.
Wait. I think I got the messages. I still got all that. Hold on, let me find that stuff. Right? You know I keep everything.
That's right. And then in this video we about to show in commentary, he did it again. It's a bitch, Zabach. Didn't open his mouth. Where is the guy that for some reason won't come up and just say, forgive me, Israel, right? Who was in, I'm not even gonna mention his name, was in pictures with a young girl. Remember, we're gonna address it. We're gonna address it. We're gonna address it. No, what they do is this, brothers and sisters. Let it go. Don't say nothing. Leave them niggas alone. so y'all won't hear. They just clout chasing. All of this. So I'm gonna start running my trap. You found it yet, Doc? Because
yes, sir. I got the precept for you, Elder.
Yes, sir. Get that precept.
This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth and walking up and down in it. Verse 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil? Last verse, verse 9. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doth Job fear God for naught?
Check this out, y'all. This dude Zabach been Satan for a while. He done some stuff that y'all won't believe, man. When he's to come down, I found out later that when he was come see me, he would take up a donation. I didn't even know he was doing it amongst the brethren in my own home and collect the money. He would try to get brothers to leave F.O.P.E. to join his organization. This was years ago. For some of the brothers I know that left don't even know about this. My own cousin, Shasham, he thought Shasham was a man pleaser. And you know what he did, brothers and sisters? He took a picture with Shasham because he thought Shasham was a man pleaser and put it as his Facebook profile. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some stuff. You got that up? You got that Sham, that audio before we go to the documentary?
No, I don't have the audio. I did have the pictures, but for some reason, it's not popping up on here. And hold on.
Okay, and Ephraim, brothers and sisters, Zabach, no, we was on the War Channel, Shasham of a channel, and this dude Weak Ephraim called the channel for no damn reason and talk about let's have a Israelite celebrity boxing match. Or Qanath, he too lightweight. What kind of shit is this? What kind of shit is this? And Zabach said nothing. Somebody gonna get hurt one day, and it's gonna be on your hands, George Jefferson. It's gonna be on your hands.
Hey, Elder, can I say something real quick?
Sure.
All right, real quick.
Hey, Qanath, I think it's on my other computer, my other laptop.
Don't worry about it.
Damn, man.
All right. So I want to just say, y'all, listen. It takes a lot of courage and manliness to speak out against the evil of these camps. And I want to first of all commend Elder Qanath, Shasham. They've been doing it for years. I also want to commend the brother Qanath, who see nice films 144. Go to his page, subscribe, y'all. This brother is amazing. Okay, a very talented brother. Now, one of the things this brother said in the film, and I mean, I'm gonna watch it like 2, 3, probably 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Because it was that good. But one of the things the brother said was that he ain't never received no damn death threats in the world until he came into Israel. He said, man, when he came into these camps, it was worse than the world. And that's what we're trying to warn y'all about, y'all. We're trying to warn you and tell you that a lot of these people, they really they fraudulent, man. They fraudulent. And the thing is, they trying to get in your pocket. They trying to take from you. They're not sincere in this truth. They're the Pharisees, and they have regenerated back. They're back here now. These are the Pharisees. And one brother in the video said, these are the prophet killers. So a lot of these people in these camps, many of them are sincere, but it's a lot of evil. The backstabbing, the vainglory, the, being a complete nigga. You know what I'm saying? The brother had him over the house, and Elder Qanath, maybe you could talk about this too. How they tried to go over your house. They were doing the same damn thing, man. So it's just crazy.
I'll talk about it real quick. They can't He came down to my crib. He came here the first time, he took his shoes off. Then the second, third, fourth, I said, dude won't take his damn shoe. Everybody won't take his shoe off my house. He made my dear brother Zabach, and it's just not to embarrass you, but I gotta mention you because I want you to wake up out of that sleep too. And Zabach plays on the weak-minded and the mentally challenged. Okay, he made my brother Zabach sit in the middle of the floor. Right, it was a group of brothers and sisters in my crib. And Zabach wanted to go outside, I guess, to talk to somebody else's woman. And he made the brother Zabach sit in the middle of the floor and told him to hold his staff. And I looked. And Zabach set up the Indian style. Sham, come back. He's going to put the link in the room for you, JT. And held his staff. I said, man, get up. Please. He got up. Right? So, I mean, there's so much been going. I'm really tired of a horse, but y'all going to see. So Sham come back. We're going to watch it. Oh, read that one more time, that scripture one more time. Please, sir. I'm going to drink a beer and watch this with y'all after he
Yep.
Read that one more time. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So this is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also.
Hold on, stop. Hold on, I'm sorry. It says the Son of God came to present themselves righteous in the spirit. That's what a lot of us try to do. A lot of people that want to join H.O.I, a lot of y'all come sincerely. But go ahead.
Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
That's what Zabach is doing. Going to and fro in the earth around a lot of you brothers just want to be righteous. And a lot of you are afraid. In this comment section, the guy came in here, he gone now. None of y'all can't walk in Zabach shoes. Who I damn sure don't. Or we can't tie shoelaces. You cut yourself. I'm not tying no man's shoelaces, nigga.
He man worshiping.
If you gonna tie Zabach shoelaces, you go tie them. And when you got to tie somebody's shoelaces, you gotta bow down.
Qanath. But it's all good until you fuck his wife. It's all good until you fuck your wife.
Yeah, he's good at that. He got game. He must have some game. Come on. Come on. Let's play this video out. Let's get into this video. And hopefully the brother come on. Because I'm not going to really go into these other guys that I don't know. I'm only going to go speak on the people I do know. Right? Let's get it, bro. Sisters. Enjoy.
So we will be commentating it. So we're going to be stopping and pausing and talking on certain portions.
This documentary explains the events that took place over the past 2 years involving one individual within the Hebrew Israelite community, which is myself, Brother Qanath, also known as See Nice Films. This is not to destroy or tarnish what all of us Hebrew Israelites brought to light throughout the years. However, since no one will address the wickedness being done in our nation, this has to be brought out. Please excuse the explicit language used in this documentary film. This message needs to be delivered to the people in which it was received. This is the truth of what really happens in wicked Hebrew Israelite camps and what wicked elders and leaders do to their people in their congregations. Again, this isn't meant to destroy our nation, but instead, potentially save souls and prevent our people from walking into the same trap. I pray you all can receive this message in its rawest form. This is not for children. I mean, after everything that's been happening, after as much time passed, and I've healed from the situation, could just talk to y'all at this point. All right, so listen, brothers were looking at me weird for going to H.O.I because something had happened with their elders, and I didn't know all of this was going on. First day, part of H.O.I, we on a conference call, right? I found out one of the H.O.I members had moved to WFI, but the brothers in H.O.I didn't care. They had told me in the conference call that I was worth 10 of their players, and these are words coming from them. Even though we lost one of ours, we gained Brother Qanath, as if this was the NBA and they had just acquired a star player. But that type of flattery doesn't go anywhere with me. I already know what niggas is trying to do. In the world, I used to work with rappers, entertainers, and everything. So when they gave you a compliment or puffed you up, they usually wanted something in return. So I was already keeping my eyes open. Whole time I'm just observing everything. At the same time thinking, isn't these your brothers? I thought I was joining a more mature camp because brothers were seasoned. But I couldn't have been any more wrong than what I was. The dudes in H.O.I just know how to manipulate you and have you do shit for them. Like I said, they was just like WFI, but just a more seasoned camp. Brothers were shocked that Zabach came out and was dealing with me on that type of level because I was so new, but I knew why. I had influence and I was talented. In my eyes, it was an even exchange. I was going to help build the body of H.O.I here in Detroit, and they were going to help build me up in the spirit. I had plenty to offer as far as my gifts, and I didn't ask for anything in return. I came into it genuine and very sincere.
So today, real quick, we just want to come to y'all with an announcement and introduction of H.O.I Detroit. We will be opening a chapter of H.O.I here in Detroit. We just in the ground stages right now, and but we will be out here in the city of Detroit, most high willing. We'll be traveling back and forth, helping Brother Qanath and a few other brothers get started, get things up and running. So any of you brothers and sisters in the Detroit area looking to fellowship with H.O.I, feel free. Contact us, contact me, and we'll set you up on how you can fellowship. All right. Like I said, we're in the ground stages now, but we'll be moving things along.
Happy to be up. Just for a second. Y'all heard what he said. All the listeners, contact Zabach and let them know how you feel once this is over with. And yes, the brother that made the documentary is in the room. Shashan, put the link in there so JT can get on too, and the brother can get on. And we'll let a few other people on, but I'm gonna ask anybody that come on, show respect after this. And when you on, don't try to dominate the mic.
Let me say this right now. The link is for certain people, not for everybody right now. JT can come on, the brother Qanath who made the film can come on, everybody, and Elder Yehuda. But everybody else, we actually are not to come on right now until we say the platform is going to be open for everyone, because we don't need a bunch of people on the platform at this point. We're going to let our brothers come on, and we're going to have an open discussion about it. But it's a lot of points that we need to. We're not going to commentary the whole film, right, Qanath? We're just going to get through a certain points. The rest of the stuff with the other brothers, we don't know too much about. We ain't touching on them. We specifically touching on H.O.I, the people that we have problems with. Zabach, shower bitch, and weak bitch ass Ephraim. Fuck both of them niggas. That's who we talking about. Straight like that. Anybody else, I don't have a problem with the dudes on Wi-Fi or whoever else. But them niggas, I don't fucking like. Point blank, period. But I'm gonna drop the link. Go to Qanath.
No, we're gonna let it play, and this is go right back to what this guy doing. He's not about preaching the word. But he said everything okay, so we're gonna play. We can play it, but it's all about just going around to and fro like the devil, to and fro. So go ahead and let it play. I'm not gonna keep stopping it much. I want to get as much of this out as I can. This is a great video.
Part of H.O.I is ready to do the work and just do it effectively. Still have a good rapport with the brothers from Watchmen from Israel. Still love.
Brother had a full bid right there.
Just happy to spread out more and bring in more brothers, more older brothers, and just ready to do the work.
Call me a shout out. All right. So y'all know this brother from
no doubt LA's
the Hidden Enemies series. The Most High got a beautiful spirit on a brother to bring his talent of being a videographer to the nation of Israel. And you got to remember, everybody not going to have the same job.
Again, the issue is bigger than me. People need to know what's going on, and people need to know what to watch out for. I'm just shining light on it.
We had an H.O.I. Detroit grand opening. The young lions who were in WFI Detroit came and showed love. They weren't corrupt yet like the two leaders, Yardan and Malachi. I had knew these brothers from the first day they had stepped up to us at Greek Town.
These were the genuine young brothers. The ones that was happy to see their big bro move on.
Seeing to it that it was me, Malachi, and Yardan that started the WFI Detroit chapter. You would think these brothers would at least wish me well off, but it was none of that. It was always awkward.
I respected them, but they were still kids based off the type of shit they was doing. But enough about them.
The H.O.I. Detroit grand opening was dope, and brothers were gathering to come and do the work. At least that's what I thought. The weekend of the opening, I had moved from one townhome to another. The brothers from H.O.I. had helped me. They just happened to be in town that weekend.
So they knew where I lived from the beginning.
I had met Zabach on a few occasions and linked up with the rest of them in other states.
I didn't think once that it would be a problem, because they all had welcomed me with open arms.
But this is where the biggest mistake happened.
Right after the HOI opening, brothers got together too fast. I didn't even have a week to settle in my new place after we had the opening. Usually there's a fill-out process. In an established camp, brothers usually have to show up for 2 months straight. Brothers are supposed to prove themselves worthy, and we were told to prove a friend by the Most High himself.
We skipped that whole phase, and that will come back to bite me. Not later, but immediately.
In my head, I was doing it for the Lord so we could go and push this word. We didn't have a school, and nobody else had a place.
So I had a full house full of strangers who were unproven, and they were all in it for the wrong reasons. And this was the worst thing that could have happened. In the first meeting we had, off top, 2 of the brothers said they wasn't coming back because they saw what it was and they read niggas' spirits.
They said they was interested, but just had to see for themselves. And that the vibe was a womanizing, whoremongering type of spirit. And they wasn't.
Hold on, pause. God
He
damn.
said the vibe was a whoremongering, womanizing type of spirit. We said the niggas is like that. But they say, oh, we haters, we clout chasing. No, we
hold on. Hey, Sham, it's a video on our page where me and a brother went over it about who started F.O.P.E. And brothers left because exactly what this brother just said. And this was over 10 years ago because of them spirits. 10 years ago or longer.
Grown men acting like they never had,
in fact,
or got no ass before.
12 years ago.
And that's what I mean by, this is why I had issues with the brothers when that whole rape thing came out. I'm like, you niggas can't give a nigga a straight answer, whether or not it's okay if a 50-something-year-old man should be dealing with a 14-year-old, 15-year-old nigga. I got a problem with a man like that, because no nigga should be trying to justify some crazy shit like that. To me, nigga, I can't fuck with you because you can't even discern whether a grown-ass man should deal with kids or not. But they calling us, well, yo, boy, and Yaquab. The nigga's a fucking pedophile. What you mean, you're Chester? This nigga 50-something years old trying to lay with a girl. She in fucking middle school. And that you think that's all right? You think that's all right?
In fact, hold on, Sam. Can you find a recording when I actually called HOI and I asked them, is it okay for a 55-year-old man to sleep with a 9-year-old if she had her period? And they all start laughing.
I don't want to do it, Qanath, because we don't want to take from this film. It'll be
okay,
too much.
Great.
I know where it's at. It's on our page. But them niggas couldn't give a straight answer. If Elder JT, should a 50-something-year-old man be dealing with a 14-year-old?
Hell no.
Thank you. See how I gave a straight answer?
But
if you can't give me a fucking straight answer, I got a fucking problem with you. That's
can I say something, man?
Fucking molester. Go ahead, Elder.
And I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. If I had a daughter in the movement and I heard a nigga 50-something years old trying to rap to my daughter, nigga, you better run and hide, because I'm gonna kill your ass. See, y'all niggas want to sugarcoat shit. Everything is let it go. Nigga, we are not in power, okay? When the Lord established his kingdom, he gonna lay the rules for all of us what we gonna be able to do, nigga. You niggas are in a captivity under your enemies, and you niggas think you can do what the hell you want. Just because you know you an Israelite, nigga, don't give you the license to do what you want. And I'm gonna say something about Zabach. Nigga, if you tried that shit on me, what Qanath said, like nigga stick, watch my stick. I would have took that stick and beat your ass with it, nigga. Are you out your mind? Nigga, ain't nobody on this panel, no goddamn servant to no nigga in this walk, bro. We are servants to Christ. We are servants to the Most High. You niggas think we supposed to kiss your ass. That shit gonna stop. You know why it's gonna stop? Because the Lord need to clip you niggas' asses. I'm gonna tell it like it is. He need to do a goddamn Michael Corleone move on your ass. Anybody saw The Godfather? Michael Corleone whacked all his goddamn enemies. And that's what the Lord need to do you niggas, because you niggas are his enemy. You misusing these words, bro. Stop this shit before he kill your ass. Sorry to get a little loud, bro, but I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of this shit, man.
We're gonna let the video go, but I talked to a dear brother today, and he said, Qanath, man, no, the Passover coming up. I said, yeah. He said, you know what will be happening on the Passover? Right? Let's let this video play, man. Hot damn!
Wasn't lying. I felt it as well, but I thought brothers would, would grow. Zabach had appointed me the leader at H.O.I. Detroit. It made the most sense because I was the only one with experience. It was my spot, and I had a report with everyone. And besides, all of them were new.
As far as the strangers who I allowed to come in my house, let me show you who these niggas were. This particular one guy named Jerry, who was 40, 50 plus, kept arguing about who the leader was going to be.
He got into it with one of the brothers on the first day, which possibly led to that brother not coming back.
Mind you, this dude was still staying at his mama's house at that age. Couldn't stop talking about his glory days from 30 years ago.
He thought he could recreate himself and be someone new in the truth, which he could, but it was all being done for the wrong reasons.
Now, remember I said that?
Yep.
These niggas coming in this shit, trying to relive their glory days as they was somebody in the world, trying to reinvent themselves, trying to be somebody somewhere, and that's what it is. They got an opportunity that they want to be a fucking star.
Yep.
Because they are not good with themselves. These niggas home living in the basement. I told you, people was fucked up, bro. They ain't got.
Hold on, watch this. Hold on, Shane, watch this. And we gotta let it go a little long because this video is long and it's good as hell. But remember, I shut down. Remember, I shut down the camp one time.
I told him. Yeah, go ahead.
I shut down the camp one time, right? Because on many times, I said this is not about fame. Remember that shit? I said it's not about fame, and the camp was shut down. It was like, well, Qanath a punk or F.O.P.E. They ain't been out there in a minute. I said no, because a lot of people coming around want fame, right? Or they would come around and seem like they was trying to whoop to me, Sham, and I said, oh no, they was trying to worship me. And I said, no, bro, no, sis. You know, I appreciate the fact that you like what I do, but I appreciate the fact I appreciate you too. Put it that way, because we supposed to love the Father. You know. But let's get like 10 minutes of this. All
right, but I just want to say this real quick. It's sad about how many of these guys is actually in Israel that's like this. They're followers, bro. They actually bums. They live at home in their mama basement. They ain't got no jobs. They living off of women and donations of people. You see what I'm saying? They doing bad. But I don't know who that is.
Hold on, I'm not gonna call it. Hold on, let me look at it. I'm not gonna call everybody a bum. No, hey, the person in the code of silence.
They're not supposed to be on here anyway, so it don't even matter. So we're not even like them on.
But I still want to see their face. But
that's cool.
If you can show your face.
I ain't calling everybody a bum, but they know who they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Bums, They down bad, brother, and they're using the movement to try to elevate themselves and make them somebody great.
But watch this, brothers and sisters. I want y'all to look at 4 years ago, if you can find a video, because they say YouTube took their videos down. Maybe because 4 or 5 years ago, 3 years ago, the people you see today is not in H.O.I. anymore. And a lot of you guys and sisters, and this might make you stronger, what I'm about to say. You're not going to be in H.O.I. no more.
Nope.
Period. Let's get 10 minutes of this play. Code of silence. That sounds familiar, though.
He not connected, Qanath. He good.
Okay.
he was saying anything and doing anything to try and establish himself early. I just laughed at the nigga because he was the old dude with jokes. Besides, he said he never read past the book of Genesis and he always botched the greeting. I couldn't take him serious.
So I figured the nigga didn't know shit and was just trying to be the class clown, which he was. Always having inappropriate jokes at the wrong time and unable to stay serious for more than 30 seconds. Focused on getting a wife in the truth and trying to impress the women every chance he got.
There was another guy named Adam. He only showed up during the feast days. Never made it to any of the lessons on time.
So I never took the brother serious.
A kid named Omar, who didn't know any scriptures and would show up to do lessons high. I would have to tell him to sit on the other side of the table while we resumed the lessons.
Once he found out he couldn't smoke, he faded out. We never saw him again. It was all bullshit in my eyes, and no one was in condition to teach. Self-work had to be done first, and I told Zabach this, but he didn't care.
He was trying to keep up with Nightclime from WFI, who was opening up camps in other cities. The so-called truth had become a competition, but it was a competition the entire time.
I was just seeing it in action for the first time. And by that time, I had a bunch of random niggas in my house.
Stakes is high. Y'all know those stakes is high when we dealing with them. Stakes is high. Man, yo, stakes is high. So it's about love of cars, love for fun, loving to love and sex, loving to love guns, love for opposite, love for fame and wealth, love for the fact of no longer loving yourself, kid. We living in them days of the man-made ways where every aspect is vivid. These brothers no longer talk shit, yo. These niggas live it, about to give it to you 24/7 on the microphone. Plug one, translating the zone. No offense to a player, but yo, I don't play. And if you take offense, fuck, you got to be that way.
I pretty much locked myself into a situation that was incredibly bad. Wasn't able to really care for myself the way I wanted to. I had gotten severely overweight and depressed because I knew all of what I was doing was going off, and this was nothing I was expecting. I was trying my best to have patience, but things was getting worse and worse. Brothers, well, so-called brothers, were making slick jokes, talking shit. I'm trying to stay in order and not to snap on none of these niggas. You learn the scriptures are real.
I couldn't call them my brothers because these were niggas. All Israel ain't Israel, and they were living proof. My rib was a reflection of me, so she took the same fall I did. It was fucking bad. We were both unhappy and miserable. Her and the other ladies was preparing food for the most ungrateful, dirtiest, scumbag type of people.
And to make things worse, some nigga named Sam joined the camp.
Dog had a bad spirit off top. He was whooping the shit out of his girl, being an alcoholic, and pressing the other women in the camp. You know, that good old H.O.I. spirit. The brother was begging more than a homeless person. He needed a ride to every camp. During class, he would bring out scriptures that had nothing to do with the lesson, even after being told what the lesson was on. It was crazy. He never had anything in order, just a bottle of strong drink. And these the people that Zabach insisted that I teach with. This is a true story.
So after he joined the camp, we no longer focused on doing the work. I was being called every 2 hours, every day, just to speak with him.
We always trying to look after the brother, but he was draining and taking advantage of everybody. I understand we're supposed to give counsel and help brothers, but this was on another level. We couldn't put lessons together because we had to focus on the bullshit nonstop.
He was all over the women in the camp. When the ladies would cook, he would be asking, is the food done, over and over again? Just being a nigga.
Everyone wanted to be the number one guy, but couldn't do basic things. I thought that if we was all built up, that it would become a mighty camp. I wasn't looking to lord over nobody, but it seemed like that's what everybody else wanted for themselves.
I have my own life.
I had to stop it right there, Qanath. I'm sorry, I can't.
Hey, look, hold on. Hey, Shane, hold on. The bar and JT, y'all can comment too when we
That's
stop.
what these niggas about. They want to rule over you. And when you ain't like that, they get mad. I can't tell niggas, you ain't got to be under me. Listen, you your own fucking man. That's why I told Qanath, but not have no big ass camp. I can't deal with these Israelites. The nation of I said this is why Yahawashi was pure white at 33. These niggas is this old acting like children. Meaning, this is why they told Moses was so stressed out. Because you got grown ass women and men in the nation that can't solve simple problems. That's why I said most of these people in the nation, they are retarded and slow. I'm sorry to say it, and it's not to be disrespectful, it's just the fucking truth. You be like, y'all, this is why Yahawashi say little children, because you got fucking elders and grown people in this fucking walk that act and think like fucking kids. And you be like, really? Y'all this old fussing over this? Y'all this old and you can't do this? That's how bad it is.
That's have a driver's license.
That's why Elder Qanath went so fucking gray. So fucking
Qanath, I'm older than you, but you got more gray than me, bro.
I'm telling y'all. Yo, this film is on the money though. But go ahead, Elder Qanath. Go ahead, y'all. That's crazy.
Yo, did you look at the picture of some of these niggas? Pitiful niggas. It's just like Sham said, man, when they was in the world, ain't no woman was peeping you niggas, running you down and shit like you was Denzel Washington or something. You came in the movement, nigga, to get over. That's what was taught to you niggas in these camps, how to get over. And I'm gonna say it like this, and then I'm gonna let Qanath get in. You niggas don't know nothing about being no leaders, nigga. A leader is in order with the Most High, not disorder, nigga. You niggas is in out of order. Okay? I'm gonna say it like it is, man. It ain't about who trying to worship who. It ain't about nobody worship, because nigga ain't a nigga in this walk honorable of worship. All right? Let me say it like this. Do you know how many people that the Messiah gonna leave behind and never gonna wake them up to this knowledge? You niggas was given a gift, and what'd you do with it? You abused it. That's what these niggas do. You abused the gift that Christ gave you, man. All right? I'm gonna say it like this. A lot of y'all in these camps, man, y'all ain't gonna never stop. And I'm gonna change the name of H.O.I. We gonna call it N.O.I. Niggas of Israel. Or B.O.I. Bitches of Israel. Or C.O.I. Chumps of Israel. All right? Because you niggas don't know what you're doing. Listen, it's about being humble. Humility, man. That's not being taught in the nation. Anybody disagree with that? It ain't about rank.
No, I agree.
Titles. Because these titles that you niggas give each other, I'm gonna let you get in, Q. These titles that you niggas give each other, nobody on this planet recognize you niggas as nothing. All right? You niggas want to come up in here, you want to be the big pimp in Israel, right? How many hoes can I get? How many women I can get under my arm? Man, come on, dude. Nigga, worry about the work. All right? Get the knowledge out there. I feel good when our people listen to me and I'm throwing some knowledge and truth to them. That make me feel good, bro. Bro, go ahead, Q.
Hey,
you're 100% right. Oh, I'm sorry. No, the bar. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I was talking a little long, man. Forgive me.
No, it's all good, Elder JT. You in the spirit, brother. You know what I'm saying? You was there from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You saw this ship go off from the jump. But I just want to make a quick point real quick. Even when I was in IUIC, the same things that this brother is bringing out, Brother Qanath, you know what I'm saying? The same things this brother, we seen the same shit going on in IUIC. So it's been a pattern, man. The Most High is showing us. And I want to read one quick precept real quick. Always got to tie it in with the scriptures real quick. So this is Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that do the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. Verse 23. And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. And this is exactly what we seeing in this film. Time and time again, F.O.P.E. been the first ones on the joint, just letting you know like how these camps is going off. All right. They've been the first on it. You know what I'm saying?
And
Elder Qanath Sharshem been there from the giddy up, like I was saying. Elder JT from the giddy up, letting people know. Now we got evidence. So what's the excuse? And a lot of these people, I'm telling you right now, man, don't be surprised. I'm not judging these brothers before the time, but don't be surprised because Christ said we know them by their fruit. So don't be surprised when the nuclear destruction come and these niggas get burnt the hell up. All right. And the Most High don't deliver them. All right.
Get a scripture for me. I got it.
Huh.
I'm gonna let you go, Qanath. I just gotta bring this out real quick. And see, this is why me and Qanath always exalt Yahawashi, and we always quoted the scriptures, and we say we don't give a fuck what none of you niggas think. Your Acts, what is it, 5:29 and 30?
God, that's right.
This is why we always quote the scripture, because the only people that I have to please in this walk is Yahweh by Yahawashi. None of you niggas, listen to me good. None of you niggas in Israel that's on earth, that's on foot, that sin like me, ain't no fucking Lord over me. You ain't got no power over me, and you damn sure can't rule over me, and you can't even get me in the damn kingdom. I'm the head of my house. Yahawashi gonna give me a crown, not you, nigga. So y'all, like the scripture says, y'all trying to cut off the kingdom of heaven from other men. Sharshem ain't like that. I ain't trying to lead nobody. That's why I tell everybody, I ain't your leader. Don't follow me. You feel me? Follow Yahawashi. He's the way. He's the life. He's the truth. Johanna not, Zabach not, Nick not, Bakar not, the Comforter not. Any of these
I'm not.
Elder Qanath not. I'm not. The Bar not. Elder JT not. Any of these niggas in this fucking community, you not. You the fucking devil. And you're fucking liars. And that's why the Most High going to destroy y'all ass. And that's why he said what he said. When y'all he gonna say, depart from me, I never knew you, you workers of iniquity, because y'all niggas saying worship the fucking elders of the leaders. When we telling y'all not to. Give praise to the Most High and follow the fucking king. That's why we tell y'all what we tell y'all out of fucking love. But you get mad at me for telling you don't call me a fucking elder, because I'm not. Don't get mad at me because I'm saying I am not your leader. Don't follow me. I'm not. I just don't get it. Like you can tell a motherfucker the truth and they still hate you for being honest and telling
But that's what bitches do. Okay, let me Q. Sham, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Yeah, yo, listen. Like Sham said, listen. If you can't get me to the kingdom, right? If you can't save my life, why should I praise you? Shouldn't we all praise the man that shed his blood for us, that died on the cross for us, that redeemed you in the eyes of the Most High? Shouldn't we praise this man? Shouldn't we give honor and due diligence to the man who the Lord used to redeem a nation? What nigga on this planet redeemed Israel? I'll wait for an answer. What nigga in a camp has redeemed Israel? I'll wait, nigga. I'll wait.
Hey, JT, don't wait because you can't live. Hey, JT, you can't live long enough. So don't wait.
I know that because ain't a nigga gonna redeem us. All right?
Hey, look.
Listen.
Hey, look. Hey, JT, real quick. Hey, read Acts chapter 5, verse 29 and Nehemiah 4 and 14. I'm sorry, Ephesians 4 and 12. Then I'm going to take over. Then I want you to go back to the video.
I ain't got my book with me. I ain't got my Bible.
No, the bar.
Oh, you got it? Okay, go ahead, the bar.
I'm sorry. Before you read that, before you read it real quick. Like over here, I rule over nobody. Over here, none of us rule over anybody over here. Right? We don't even look at this as a camp anymore. It's just for our people edification. Okay,
we are family.
And I got the bar. I got to let something out the bag. I got to let out the bag on the project that we're going to do because I think it's time to let it out the bag, and maybe we can get some support on it. The dear brother that's done this documentary, we contacted him, because that's his work. And I told the brother, I don't want nothing from him. And if he's listening, which I know he is, he could put it in the chat. I don't want nothing from him, right? And if we're gonna, because he's not a part of our so-called camp or whatever, but we say we're gonna, pay you because his work is great, And you can find people work less, or not as great or greater, but we're gonna support our brother, right? Because ain't nobody the best at any damn thing around here. But see, he said, this is true. I said, I don't want nothing from you, right? But I said, F.O.P.E loves you as a family. You ain't got to be a part of F.O.P.E. So don't think that we in some damn cahoots or nothing, right? Because I don't operate like that. That's why we're a very small group. But I'm going to put it out there, and he can confirm it too. We're going to do a documentary, but we're also going to do a movie. Okay, I know the bar like, why not? But I think it's the time. So everybody can know because we're going to do it. And it's I'm not going to tell you the details because it's going to be massive. And we're going to fund it the best way we can. And once we get everything, the ball rolling, we will ask for y'all to help fund. It's going to be something that you will see out of so-called Hollywood type of thing. Okay, no green screen and shit all the time. We have a few, but no green screen. You're gonna see foot on the ground. But read that scripture. It's very important. Then I want Ephesians 4:12. Then we're gonna go back to this video. We rule over nobody, and we ain't under nobody. The scripture says this, real quick. The scripture says this: I see princes walking, right, and servants on horses. See, if you're a prince, a real prince or princess, right, then your ass should be walking. Right? Because we're in our captivity.
Exactly.
Period. Read that out.
Khan, this is the book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men.
That's right. We ought to obey God rather than men. We ought to obey the Most High rather than men. Right? Christ, Yahawashi told nobody, don't bow down to him, right? Don't worship him. Some people did, but he said, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
We ought to be Yahweh.
That's it. Yeah.
Verse 30.
DMV 14, we're going to start it back up.
Okay, let me get this last one. I think Sharshan wanted.
Yeah, go ahead. Verse 30.
I'm sorry.
The Yahweh of our fathers raised up Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, whom ye slew and hanged on a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Read on. Yep.
Verse 31. Him hath Yahweh exalted with his right hand to be a prince and a savior, for to give repentance to Israel and forgiveness of sins.
He just told y'all who was exalted. It's not Zabach. It ain't Nick. It ain't the Comforter. It ain't Johanna. It ain't none of these men walking the earth saying you're not in the truth. If you're not with them, you can't get to the kingdom with us. It ain't Elder Ricard, GOCC. He says Yahawashi was exalted. He was the one that was killed and hang on the tree. So fuck what anybody else got to say to you.
Yo, Sham, when you just said that these niggas say if you not rolling with me, you got no shot of getting in the kingdom. Exactly. Do you know these? You know these niggas are saying in their own words that they are the Messiah?
Exactly. Remember, IUIC said, "You leave us, the Lord gonna take your book out the Lamb, book of life."
Hold on.
Where the fuck is that at?
Hey, Sham, that's why I'm glad you said that. And everybody, put the scripture. Put that last scripture in the comment section. Y'all keep it on y'all head because that dude Sean Parr is going to pass judgment on this brother like he got that type of power.
But we don't know scripture though, Elder Qanath. You know what I'm saying? We crazy though. Something wrong with us. But wait a minute though. I'm reading what the book say. I know what this say. I ain't that crazy. Wait a minute. So wait, you telling me you know who names in the Lamb Book of Life?
Hey, time out. Oh, they just over there following. No, we bringing scriptures out, right? So let's get back to it. Let's get back to it.
I got that last precept, Nehemiah 4:14.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me bring that out. The book of Nehemiah, chapter 4 and verse 14. And I looked and rose up and said unto the nobles and to the rulers and to the rest of the people, be not ye afraid of them. Remember the Lord, which is great and terrible, and fight for your brethren, your sons and your daughters, your wives and your houses.
And look,
Keep
this
on.
is why we
No,
say.
hold on. I'm
Let's
sorry,
finish
not near my. Go ahead.
I know I want to say something that he said that. And he said, be not afraid of them, right? This is why we say, fuck you niggas with 2 middle fingers up. Because we not scared of you niggas. We only fear Yahweh while Yahawashi. You niggas are nobodies. Y'all ain't got no power. You can't do shit. You're slaves. Just like us in captivity. So Shawshan don't fear you niggas.
I didn't want Nehemiah 4:14. I want Ephesians 4. I want Ephesians 4:12 real quick.
Con, I got you.
But you're right, and we don't fear nobody. And my main point for me personally, like the brother gonna bring everything on this video about the other brother he dealt with, is really Zabach and the rest of them guys, and they know who they are because it's because of his so-called leadership. You see this Ephesians 4:12.
I got you. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 12. For the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Christ.
Keep on.
Till we all come into the unity of the faith, of the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ.
Come on.
Verse 14, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine
by the sleight of who? I'm sorry.
By the sleight of men and cunning craftiness.
And cunning craftiness. And that's what y'all going through right now, right? Because y'all think right now y'all supposed to worship a man. The brother that put up, y'all can't tie Zabach's shoelaces. I don't want to tie his shoelaces, bro. And you should.
That fat nigga can't tie his shoelaces himself.
You should want to tie his shoelaces. A man, what? I walk in my own shoes. Always walk in my own shoes. We're gonna play this, but before we do that, Yehuda just came on. Yehuda, Most High bless.
Yeah, grace and peace, grace and peace. Listen, allow me to say 2 things. Can somebody get me Revelation 22? Revelation 22. Read verses 7 through 9 real quick.
I got you, Elder. Grace and peace. Revelations 22 verses 7 and 9. 7 through 9. Yes. Let's see what the angel told John. Con. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 22, verse 7. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. Verse 8. And I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I had heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which shewed me these things. Verse
Now, before you read verse 9, let's see what the angel told John. Go ahead.
Then saith he unto me, see thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren the prophets.
And of thy who?
And of thy brethren the prophets.
Say it one more time. One more time.
And of thy brethren the prophets.
The angel said that he's of thy brethren, the prophets. Okay. One last thing I want to say. I heard you bring out a topic of slaves. What you say, Qanath, on horses? Repeat that phrase one more time.
I seen princes on horses. I mean, I seen servants on horses, and the princes on foot.
Right. I'm glad you brought it out.
Yeah.
Now watch this here. When the white man came over to the Western Hemisphere, they brought horses. Go look at the history. They brought horses from Europe. They gave the Native American horses. The slaves, the Negroes, working in the fields, but the Native Americans, they was riding on the horses.
With the Negroes and chains. I seen them pictures with the Negroes.
Bring it out.
That's a fact. Any of these niggas from H.O.I, whatever, they can't argue that fact. That is a fact. Okay, they was giving horses, bro, as gifts. They did not get no Negroes, no horses. The Negroes working in the fields.
Yeah, they say, what you doing up there on that boy?
Yep.
That's all.
What did he say? What that nigga doing on that nag?
Right, but that's pretty much all.
Doing on that nag?
Exactly, but that's pretty much all I want to say. But I just want to bring out that scripture, Revelation 22, to show everybody that angel say, "I'm your brethren." He said, "Of the prophet." Even an angel said, "Don't worship me. I'm your brethren." So why are we worshiping these niggas on and like you said too, everybody else, right? We all sinners, right? Now, one last thing before I lose my train of thought. How in the hell you gonna be on the streets teaching and criticizing people, but you a sinner like everybody else? All I want to go ahead.
Hey, there was some more on that Revelation 22:9, so I'm gonna finish it out. Very heavy precept, Elder. I gotta say you in the spirit of Ha Mashayach for that. I'm gonna read it from the top again. Revelation chapter 22, verse 9. Then saith he unto me, see thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren the prophets, and of them which keep the sayings of this book. Worship Yahweh.
Say what?
Worship Yahweh.
Brother, can you read? That don't say Zabach.
Yahweh. And guess what? When the angel spoke, that and said, "I'm your brethren of the prophets," what were the prophets at the time? They was in heaven. They was among the 70-some elders. That was part of the elders that Christ led out of Sheol. When he led them out of Sheol, he took them up. That's why John said, "I looked and I saw." John saw what was going on in heaven. He saw the vision. The angel showing the 70 elders in heaven, and the prophets, they was among the 70 elders. That's why the angel said, "I'm your brethren of the prophets." That's all I want to say.
Excellent precept, Elder. That right there was a cutter. But Elder Qanath, I turn it over to you, sir.
Okay, look, let's let this go 10 minutes, man, or longer.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm saying that, but watch, I'll probably be the first one to say stop. But go ahead. Hey, that's the funny part coming.
I personally didn't have time to raise grown-ass men, but that's exactly what it was like, raising grown-ass people that knew better.
All right, next, we had a woman in the camp named Samaria.
She was dealing with 3 guys in the H.O.I camp.
She came with a brother named Gabriel.
Don't share. Come on, no,
I gotta speak on that shit right there. This man just said she was dealing with 3 niggas in the camp. In that fucking camp. And you niggas don't see nothing wrong with that shit. Like you gonna tell me a woman was in the camp dealing with 3 men, came with 1 brother, and started dealing with 3 men. What kind of whorehouse is this? I mean, yo, like come on. This is the shit that I be talking about, Qanath, and they get mad at us. And then I'm like, what kind of nigga is you?
The best little whorehouse in Israel.
All you niggas is gonna sleep with the same girl. You niggas is sick, man. But you claiming you prophets and priests. Y'all niggas would have been put to death. That's why I said these niggas the devil. I'm sorry, but I had to stop that for that shit. I'll keep playing with
but hold on, this right here. Go ahead.
3 niggas.
Hey, for you sisters that have an issue with polygamy, this sister was practicing polyandry. She had 3 different husbands.
In the same camp.
In the same camp, though. So this right here.
Let me say this. I'm not going to stamp
all them niggas is going in it behind each other. All you niggas
I'm not stamping that. But look, hey, look. Come on, bro. All right, look. So, hey, Shan, this is the part I told you. It's not funny, but it's funny. What he said, because he didn't lie about this brother, what he about to say. But I want y'all to listen, look at Zabach's face as this brother read.
Hold on, here go the queen. Shalom, queen.
Hey, Shalom, Most High bless. I'm loving the show, loving the energy.
Okay, yeah. Shalom.
Shalom to the sister, Mahalo. God bless us.
Hey, what's up, sis?
But go ahead, Nat.
Yeah, just letting you guys know I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the response, and definitely keep bringing the fire, because I think a lot of problems that we having is all this man worship and this truth. So I'm glad you guys are bringing this out and breaking it down. So I'm enjoying the
you know
show.
what? Hey, let me say this real quick. And this is a shout out to my dear brother Tazariak, right? He was on Sarnetta's show, and somebody gave me a call, and he was on there, and he was kind of respectful. Yeah, it was you, JT. He was kind of respectful, but he was disrespectful. Nobody really listened to F.O.P.E. or Qanath, but never answered issue. Then he said, I was surprised that I'm not gonna say surprised, but Sarnetta was actually basically taking up for me. He's like, man, no, everybody said you running this and third. And he said, man, I don't want to deal with Qanath. Nobody never seen if you want to go to teaching, nobody never seen Qanath teach anything. F.O.P.E. don't teach nothing over there. In fact, the sister they call Naphtali, whatever her name is, whatever, she better than him and all that. First of all, let me say this. Over here at F.O.P.E., we read the scriptures, right? And when you read the scriptures, you got women in the scriptures that's doing a hell of a lot more than you brothers that's alive done ever. And this sister right now has done a lot more than you guys ever. Just because you a man don't mean you know every damn thing. Because a lot of you got teachers that are women, scientists that's women. Oh, stop it. Stop it. And you guys fall this, and it's worse. It's not even the guys. I'm gonna tell you what the worst thing is. You women follow behind this. You dumb behind women fall behind guys that put you under them so much so that they don't even look at you as a woman. They look at you as worse than property, a slave. That's what they look at you as. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Damn it. I'm gonna keep it up. Now I'm getting upset. I'm gonna keep it a buck. In this knowledge, I seen it personally, how men would just disrespect the women and put them down, and all because they cook. Come, Yashala, give his sisters a hand. They do more than cook, nigga. They birth your children. They educate you. They clothe you. They teach you. Just like the man do. And we all have our strong points. We all have our strong points. As men, as women, we all have our role. But don't diminish theirs and put yours up that you're not living to or living up to as a man. Tazaria, I'm going to add 2 letters to man when I talk to you. And I'm going to put them on the front. W-O. HBK, a bunch of women. Okay? So let's let this play a little bit. This the part that's kind of funny, you know, but it is what it is. And I'm glad he bringing it out. But I want y'all to, it's funny with the brother, what he does, but watch the Zabach face. Let this clip roll.
We gonna open up the floor soon, family.
Yeah, we will, but we gotta let this thing play for me.
I'm gonna skim through some of it too to get to certain points where certain things were said that we want to comment on too. So, because the rest of the stuff that ain't got nothing to do with us, like the Wi-Fi stuff, we don't need to watch that part. We don't care about that. They can watch that on their own time.
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you why I say I don't know, because let it play.
I mean, it's a long video. That's what I'm saying.
All right, guys.
Yeah, who had a stutter that was out of this world.
Take it back a little bit.
This chapter 1, verse 19.
We had a woman in the camp named Samaria. She was dealing with 3 guys in the H.O.I. camp. She came to a brother named Gabriel, who had a stutter that was out of this world.
Second Peter this chapter 1, verse 19.
He would later also betray me. Alright, excuse my language. But the biggest demon in the camp wasn't any other man. It was this woman, a wicked woman named Qanath, who had a serious Jezebel spirit. I say that because that's exactly who she was. She would tell everyone a different story, saying she was with someone, that her husband was in jail, or that he was a truck driver. She had many reasons why her husband wasn't around. But at the same time, offering herself up to all the brothers in the camp, wearing tight dresses, and just being wide open. We saw through her from the beginning. I paid this lady little to no mind. And because of that, this woman turned the cap upside down by saying I was weak and effeminate. She basically called me effeminate because I didn't want to lord over people and be out of control like the other niggas within the camp. Again, she was doing little hoe stuff, and I wasn't paying her old ass any attention. So in her response, these were her exact words. She said I was soft, and I wasn't rough around the edges like she liked her man. And you know me, I thought this was disrespectful to me, my rib, and her imaginary husband. This woman was out of control, but come to find out, Zabach was using this lady to spy and make his reports. This only came to light because the Most High exposed her ass. She made a mistake and sent a text to the women's group chat when she was supposed to send it to Zabach. And all hell broke loose. I'm giving you this story because all of this is leading up to a fight on a feast day. She had got caught talking bad about one of her sisters who she was bending to on a regular basis. So that sister brought out what she said about everybody. And even more hell broke loose. And she would try to use her relationship with Zabach as power. Doing petty shit like trying to get the location of the class change or the time of the class change, saying stuff to try to be in charge. But we just ignored the lady and moved forward. She wanted to be the camp leader, but she couldn't because she wasn't a man. She was trying to control everything. She was the reason the camp went down. Well, Zabach would get a lady power anyway, allowing her to lead a women's class, which she would use to try to scripturally cut other sisters. But she couldn't read that well, so none of that worked out. Moving forward, I called a council for the camp because she was destroying everything that was built. And she was backbiting, being reckless, and got called out for it. Zabach flew all the way in from New York to come save this woman. When the elder flew in town, excuse my language, but this little nigga was very disrespectful. Nigga wouldn't even take his shoes off, was talking to people, ordering people around like he was some type of like real authority. He was annoyed because he had to come save his Jezebel. You can tell he was annoyed. Everybody had called that wicked Jezebel out for what she was doing. She denied everything, started crying. She was about to leave. The wicked was fleeing when no man pursued her until Zabach stood up and ran after her. He asked her to stay, then asked if he could take her to my office, away from everyone. I gave him the green light. Next thing you know, everything was fine.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Everyone that was here at the council was confused on why he was talking.
It showed, because I had to go to the restroom real quick. It shows Zabach coming on the plane, right? That's that scripture I told everybody to remember. Going to and fro. Going to and fro. If you can remember that, going to and fro. That's what he do. Go to and fro. Mm-hmm. Right? Now, mind you, you see this guy? That's his office. Everybody at that man's house. That man's house. Again, that man's house. That man's office. That man's house where he's paying the bills, where he had to go to, I guess, a leasing office, a credit check, a down payment, electric bill, gas bill, water bill, trash bill, furniture, right? Toilet paper for brethren and sisterin that come to his house to wipe their ass. For brethren and sisterin to come to his house, open up to them, to strangers, to use his bathroom, his toilet paper, his water, to wipe their ass. Now, the reason why I say it like that, that's to bring it to brothers and sisters to know what you should appreciate, but you don't. Because we say, hey, bro, can I go to the restroom? Then the sister say, hey, bro, can I go to the restroom? And you take a shit in that man's place and wipe your ass, and you don't appreciate it. But you're supposed to be in the spirit. Let it play.
To her privately, but you know, we supposed to forgive. So we forgave the lady and moved on. Everyone looked at Zabach crazy after that though. The broad was already exposed and embarrassed. And Zabach had to rush out for his flight. And that was that. The Feast of Purim was coming up. It was 2 days after we had held the council. And it was on this day that everything went to shit. And H.O.I, it no longer felt like feast days. It felt like niggas was just having barbecues. But to get straight to it, the old fool, Jerry, called my red baby in my fucking house. Then got to talking shit, saying that anybody could be the leader. He was buzzing off the wine, and he was already high off narcos. He kind of disabled walk with. I guess he thought he could do and say whatever, because I was called weak and effeminate, and nothing was done about it. So I told the nigga, don't say shit else to my rib, and stop saying that anybody could be the
Did y'all just hear what I'm telling? This is some nigga madness.
Hey, he called his wife baby. Nigga, he was in push in the face. Straight like that.
I don't even know. Yeah. Hey,
like I'm a different type of nigga.
Me too, because I'm gonna tell you right now that's worthy of getting a hole in your chest with a slug, 12 gauge.
Call the man wife a baby.
Call another man's property, his possession, baby. So for him to say that, y'all, that meant yeah, that meant.
Let me salute that brother for not killing that nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
You're a better man than me. But
hey,
better man than me.
Hey, but think about this. What kind of nigga madness? I mean, this is the reality of these niggas in these camps. They come over your house, feel so damn comfortable, lay up in your fucking couch, and got the nerve after they get a little drinky drink to call your woman baby. Ooh, you got to understand. This is why Christ moved with 12, and even in the midst of 12, there was one that wasn't really down. You got to move with small circles, because I'm telling you, the state of our people, especially on this side of the world, under Babylon's and witchcraft and
untrustworthy, man.
These niggas are crazy. So I applaud the brother. Number one, all praise to the Most High that he didn't allow that situation to get out of hand, because it would have been very easy to get a murder charge for some nigga saying something foolish like that. But I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, continue playing.
Let it play.
The nigga said no, so I told the nigga to leave my crib. The nigga said no again. That's when I snapped and started yelling and cussing, and brothers had to pull me back. This nigga limped out the house, ran to his car, and called Zabach. Excuse my language. At this point, I'm like, fuck Zabach. He didn't do shit about the harlot woman, so I knew he wasn't gonna do nothing about this. And fuck talking on the phone. I wanted everybody out of my house. I calmed down eventually, and we spoke to Zabach on the phone. So during this clown-ass cookout we had, because I don't want to call it a feast day, we all sat down and spoke to Zabach on the phone. He asked everyone for confirmation. If Jerry left.
Pause. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a special announcement to make. This is a pause moment. This is a very pause moment here, right? And the reason why I say that, because it's not to make fun of my brother, right? But the reason why I pause at this moment is because the Most High said he was going to laugh at your calamities, right? And this brother right here that y'all looking at, this is the brother that y'all is letting rule over you. This man is ruling over you. This man is walking in brothers' houses, won't take his shoes off. This man, I can't believe it, has creeped or tried to creep on other men and women. This man, and I tell you something worse than him, it's the women that's allowing it. That's allowing it. Hey, Sam, I'm going to do it in Zabach voice when I tell you to let this video go. Come on.
left when I asked them to, and they all said no. I'm still not trying to hear this shit because Zabach is not my father, and he's just wicked as hell in my eyes too. So it came for the brother Sam to tell Zabach what happened. Instead of sitting with us, he was sitting, sipping on a bottle, of course. Kid you not, I'm not playing. This is what really happened.
I had told him to come speak with the elder. This drunk nigga leaned back in the chair, grabbed his nuts, and said, "Nigga, bring me the phone."
That's when I blacked out and lost my shit. He got scared and left, but needed a ride home. The remaining members ate and left shortly after.
And that's how Parem ended. I passed out on the couch right there with the remaining women in the kitchen cleaning up. Everybody saw what happened. The last thing I wanted to do was beat a nigga that's holding the bike, but I lost it. It was all a facade. None of these niggas were sincere.
A few days had passed and I didn't speak with anyone. Everyone who was higher up was ignoring my calls until I spoke with Ephraim.
He told me it was a lot going on with an elder in New York, and that he was on trial for molesting his own kid, and that the shit we had going on in Detroit had nothing on that. Shaw.
Did we not bring this out a while back when it said?
Now, they accused this brother of being in our camp. Sakari and H.O.I. tried to say he was never in their camp, and we had pedophiles in our camp. And we clearly showed that the brother was in their camp and around Sakari and H.O.I. Y'all, I know y'all remember that live. Now, see how all the truth is coming out. When they was trying to find anything on F.O.P.E saying all this crazy stuff about us, and the whole time, now it's being confirmed that the guy was in H.O.I. like we said. He was in H.O.I., not F.O.P.E. But go ahead. Somebody got some feedback too.
Come on.
Park confirmed it as well. I'm only bringing this out because these niggas tried to destroy me. And plus, I don't want to make the same mistake that Naquan did. Naquan knew what was going on, and he did not warn me. So I'm going to take it upon myself and warn everybody else.
So I finally get in touch with Zabach. It was 3 a.m. when he called me. He told me that Jerry and Sam was offended at how I came at them.
At this point, I'm telling Zabach this got to be a damn joke.
After hearing what went down, he still took their side.
I honestly thought I was being hazed or groomed to like fall in line.
Oh.
As a man, there's certain things you shouldn't allow, and these people were the lowest of the low. I was running out of patience. In fact, I had ran out of patience.
But even after that, I still couldn't be controlled. They started to make it seem as if I was using my place to hold something over them, when I didn't want to rule over nobody or have anything at my place.
None of these people was here to do the work or teach. They was only here for Zabach. H.O.I. was a fan club, and my goofy ass didn't figure this out until everything had went down.
When we was on break for those 2 weeks after the argument that happened on Parem, I was able to snap out of whatever mind control they had over me. I was still disappointed at myself for even letting things get this far. Disappointed at everyone in the camp and what transpired. None of what we was doing made any sense. I was able to see it.
I was already stressed out. I started drinking more, and me and my rib was arguing nonstop. It was like the new spot me and my rib moved in had a dark cloud over. I was severely out of shape, irritated, and just mad all the time.
I called Ephraim one night thinking he would be a quote-unquote big bro and let me vent to him, like in the past when we had chopped it up several times. I thought I could trust him and let him know what I was going through because I was down bad.
Instead, he had used everything I told him against me. These niggas had already betrayed me. That's why the energy was so weird.
I had been picked up on them acting weird towards me, but I didn't have nobody to talk to. Scripture say we're supposed to lean on our brothers for support, right?
But niggas smelled blood, and they went in for the kill. I knew what was coming. This is why I left all my friends in the world alone. That jealousy and envy ain't no joke.
I told him that I planned on leaving the camp, but he wasn't trying to hear anything I was saying.
Receipts.
So then I spoke with H.O.I, and his response was, do you know what people gonna think when they find out that you left?
Can you go back? He spoke to H.O.I. Now, the question I have for all the H.O.I. new members, why in the Sam hell do, and I'm gonna tell this to my brother live, and he only did it out of love because unfortunately you believed in that order.
I called Ephraim one night thinking he would be a quote
right at that time. And no, brother, it starts from the Most High to Christ, and then you. Most High, Christ, and you, not that dude, Shapar, Zabach, None of them. It starts with the Most High, Yahawashi, Christ, Yeshua.
I was severely out of shape, irritated, and just mad all the time.
I called Ephraim one night thinking he would be a quote-unquote big bro and let me vent to him, like in the past when we had chopped it up several times. I thought I could trust him and let him know what I was going through because I was down bad.
Instead, he had used everything I told him against me. These niggas had already betrayed me. That's why the energy was so weird.
I had been picked up on them acting weird towards me, but I didn't have nobody to talk to. Scripture say we're supposed to lean on our brothers for support, right?
But niggas smelled blood and they went in for the kill. I knew what was coming. This is why I left all my friends in the world alone. That jealousy and envy ain't no joke.
I told him that I planned on leaving the camp, but he wasn't trying to hear anything I was saying. So then I spoke with Shaw.
Right there, Shaw Park.
All right.
Now I want y'all to see something, man. I look at people, man. I look at people. This scene, like y'all ever seen a woman take a picture in the bathroom, right? And how she squints up her eyes, right? Now, this is not a picture a man would take. And I'm not trying to be facetious in any way, right? So this is the guy that my dear brother called upon. And guess who put him in charge for other brethren to come to in times of help, stress? Zabach put this guy. Go back and watch old videos. Cannot read, protected a pedophile, right?
Because he is one, Qanath. Remember, he got the 14-year-old prostitute pregnant that he was dealing with.
Oh my goodness!
Remember, we brought that out.
Zabach put him in charge. The one that broke in the window and got shot in the ass, and they couldn't find the hole. We brought up the article and proved the guy shot in the ass, and they could not find the hole. Okay. This is the same guy that told another man that the reason why your son got cancer and dying is because of you. Exactly. See, what happened is the bullet went through and went right to the brain. It went right to the brain, straight from the rectum, straight to the brain. Insane in the membrane. That's him. And I'm sorry my brother had to go to him, but he only went by what he thought was right. Zabach, the fan club. We all been there. So I'm gonna stop interrupting because it's about to get a little good, and then we're gonna start speeding up. But this guy right here, how many classes y'all seen him do? Right? This guy right here. This guy. Play, man. Damn.
And his response was, do you know what people gonna think when they find out that you left? That he had to go through this with Brother Joel in Atlanta, that the first batch of people is always bad and that I should just endure. I was beaten down spiritually and discouraged, but still strong enough to decline. On social media, these so-called brothers like to post subliminal messages towards you, hoping that you see it.
I wasn't about to play that game. I immediately shut that shit down by blocking and unfriending them all. Once I had done that, excuse my language, Nightquam from WFI ran to Zabach like a little bitch and told on me, like a female, as if Zabach was my father or some type of handler.
But it was nothing anyone could do to suppress me at this point. I knew a storm was about to come. I knew they was about to turn the community against me. I just didn't know it would be that big of a storm.
Once they found out I was leaving, they started sending brothers at me one by one to try to persuade me to stay.
These people ain't give a fuck about me. It was all about vanity.
In reality, they just wanted me to come to the Passover so I could record the video and shoot some other stupid ass music videos.
So I became unsure. One day I was going, the next day I wasn't. I couldn't make my mind up. You had Brother Araya, Macab, and Torah calling me daily.
But my mind was eventually made up. I decided not to go. I mean, I was at odds with the dude that recruited me, which was Ephraim. I had gotten rid of him on social media too. We was at odds, so it wasn't no reason for me to go there with that type of energy.
At that time, they were all coming at me negative as hell. They started attacking me spiritually once I decided to stay. It got bad. It became official. I left HOI and I removed everything that I did with them, including the videos I recorded.
I wanted a clean slate with the Lord because I felt like I was genuinely a part of a cult after seeing and hearing the type of shit that was going on. These niggas was off as hell, wasn't brotherly at all.
After I got rid of my name on everything that had to do with HOI, this nigga named H.O.I kept telling me that I lost my spot in the kingdom, that I no longer had any elders, and that death angels are swinging low to come take me out.
That's a tactic that every cat does. They even was doing that. Elder JT told y'all a long time ago. They was doing that back then.
They said the same shit when I was in there.
The same shit. We told y'all. We gonna give y'all.
Hey Sham, hold on. I got one even better. Remember the guy that was in IUIC we had on the program that said he's about to commit suicide because they told him they kicked him out of the body and told him he couldn't make it to the kingdom? Y'all remember this show? The same shit. Now you look at this guy. If this is not the head of vanity, he's sitting up here with a crown grape hat on.
Man, look at the nigga eyes. He looked like the fucking devil.
Do y'all see the dark circles around his eyes?
A damn demon. Look at him. Look at him.
You see that? You see how close his eyes are together? A damn demon, like you said. But he got that crown. See, I'm glad that they feel like they can give out their own damn crowns. Right?
Because they ain't gonna never get none in real life.
No. But the brother, and I tell you guys, he showed receipts. Go back and watch the video uninterrupted on his channel, and that way you can go back over. It's like my 4th time watching this, right? It's just that good. All right. So let's let it finish play. This what the dude, this guy, Shaw Parr, whatever his damn name is, told the dear brother, just because he left, just because he didn't want to be bothered with the brothers no more, deleted everybody. No, don't go on the more. Don't go on the more. Go keep it right there.
Hey, I got a quick comment, Elder.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hey, his whole garment, the whole uniform come off like the Catholic Church, man. And it's like he got one of them wicked Catholic Church uniforms on. And then when you look at the brother eyes, he looked demonically influenced or possessed.
He looked like the guy. What's the priest name you always see on Facebook with them dark eyes and shit? The Catholic priest. He's from Argentina. What is Argentina?
Pope Francis.
Yeah,
Dope Francis. Dope Francis. Call him dope.
That's his son. Let it play, man. Let's get it. Watch what he's gonna say to this guy. Put your children away for this one. Let it play.
You say bad things didn't happen to you, stupid fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Take it back.
Like the worst thing could have happened to you did happen.
Enough. It started. Take it
Oh, I'm
back.
sorry, my bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead. This is what he's saying to the brother that made this documentary.
You lost eldership, you stupid dumb fuck. How are you gonna hold camp when you can't even hold a fucking feast day without fighting? You stupid dumb little fuck. What's wrong with you? Don't you know something's off with you? Or you just got so much spirits on you don't realize that something's off with you, you little stupid dumb fuck. Right? Who has fights at a fucking feast day?
And remember I always say reflection. Niggas be talking in the mirror, talking to himself. He's talking to himself. Don't you know the spurs on you, you doofus, dumb little
And this
elf?
nigga got spurs on him. You can
It's
tell
him. He talking to himself. He probably made that video looking in the mirror.
This nigga is not normal. You can tell this big, fat, sloppy piece of shit got legions on him. Legions on him.
Yep.
Demons on him. He got fat like Johanna and them. Because he was smaller. But now you see him, he look like a big fucking whale like this with a big ass nutty professor gut. What happened?
Take it back to Sahara, Shan, please.
A whole lot of wine, a whole lot of lamb.
Yep.
I just want to throw this out here that type of language, saying you repented and you got the fear of the Most High. The scriptures tell you that a soft answer away wrath. I'm telling y'all, listen, this is why we got to come out these camps, because they're going to talk like that to the wrong person, and niggas is going to start shooting the place up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, we're not here to condone any violence. We're coming against violence. The first form of violence is always verbal, and then it leads to a physical confrontation. The way he's speaking, y'all, it's his tongue is like a fiery weapon. And there's a scripture on that. You know, I ain't gonna pull it right now, but what I'm trying to tell y'all is he gonna talk to the wrong guy like that. And because we live in a day where a lot of people are mentally ill, okay? A lot of people are off. The marbles ain't all the way there. And someone gonna body a nigga because they talking reckless with their mouth like that. You don't speak to no brother or sister like this. You don't say dumb fuck and all that. That's not, the Most High is not with that. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of spirit, we already see that this brother, he went the hell off, man.
Brother,
he can't
I commend you.
The scripture says life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Power of the tongue. Yeah.
I don't know no better.
What you say could get your ass killed.
Hey, brother, let me say this. The brother that had to go through this, man, I commend you, brother, because if we were to play this again, what he was saying to you and what the other brother went through about his child having cancer, but what he's saying to you right there, that's the spirit that the Most High gave you to restrain yourself, dear brother.
That nigga better than me.
That's
that
tough.
Nigga said that about my child with cancer, I would have saw his fat ass. I don't give a fuck. I keep telling niggas, hey.
Yeah, but guess who to blame? Guess who to blame, brothers and sisters? Zabach.
It's only a part way you niggas cross the line.
Is the blame.
I ain't hear none of that shit. But you niggas gonna learn. You gonna learn because you gonna run across the right motherfucker. That like I said, man, throw them scriptures out the window. You talking reckless like that? Oh, nigga, you can get it. You deserve it. And
check it out, Sham. When the Lord let a young nigga come up with a 9 and make it fine on time, you gonna know, nigga, the Lord was never with your ass.
Exactly. Disrespecting kids and shit, like sick kids at that. That shows you how weak of a men y'all are.
It's a buck, let him get away with it.
Y'all niggas bring women and children in the midst of wars. That's how I know you're not a real street nigga or a real nigga. Ain't nobody out here trying to fuck with no fucking little ass kids and shit, man, and dealing with some women, man. You got a problem with the men, nigga. Deal with the niggas. But you want to disrespect kids with cancers and shit like that. The Lord said that children is his inheritance. Anyone touch any of these little ones, you better off with a millstone on your neck and at the bottom of the goddamn sea. But you niggas want to be disrespecting our children, the future, the Most High inheritance. This is how I know a lot of you niggas don't really believe, man. A lot of y'all niggas is faking this walk. You feel me? That go up against children or disrespect kids. Kids. You feel me? Kids. This shit is disgusting. Disgusting. To the high heavens. It's disgusting. It is. The shit he said about the baby dying with cancer, that shit was disgusting. But these are your priests and your so-called fucking leaders of the nation. These are niggas y'all bow down to. The niggas y'all actually go to fucking.
And Zabach, hey, look, Shane, Zabach ain't gonna say shit. He never says anything. Zabach ain't gonna say nothing.
They brought these clowns a fucking van, paid for it, wrapped it and all that, and they pulling up. These are people that they support in the community. But the real people who want to do work, make sure the people get the right knowledge, how to survive, they don't support. They support niggas that's not Israelites. This is why Alexander got 80,000 in the GoFundMe. You feel me? Not saying give it to us, but I'm just saying Israel don't support the genuine people who really want to help the community and help the people. They only support those that want to be folly and full of fucking corruption. And it's sad that Israel love to be bamboozled like this and give them all that money just to be a part of something. Because a brother tell you the truth. You rather shoot me in the back, stab me in the back, spit in my face, hate me, Get mad at me because I say don't praise and worship me, worship Yahweh, Yahawashi, and we the enemies. And it's fuck F.O.P.E. Y'all the worstest camp ever, this and that. But these niggas robbing you blind and fucking you on your ass with no grease and smiling in your face while they doing it. And you niggas can keep doing it to me, daddy. Keep doing it to me. And we telling you, what the hell is wrong with y'all? But y'all say we crazy.
But Sam,
Hey,
don't you know our people want a nigga to rule over them, man? They love it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna say this too. You know what the problem with our people? You niggas love the bullshit. You love the bullshit. And I'm gonna tell Zabach, you a punk all damn day long, nigga. You ain't got no heart. Yo, some of the shit that Qanath told me about you, nigga, you tried that shit on me, I'd rip your goddamn tongue out, nigga, and lynch your black ass. Okay? You niggas never will be no damn leaders. If our people had to rely on you niggas as our leader, we'd be damn dead and destroyed all over again with you bitches. A lot of y'all gonna lead a lot of our people to the lake of fire. And when it happened, don't say y'all wasn't goddamn warned. We warning y'all right now. The camp, I'm gonna let another brother, just gotta say this quick, man. This camp shit is bullshit. I don't give a shit what camp out there it is. If it's ISUPK, y'all full of shit. IUIC, you full of shit. GOCC, you full of shit. H.O.I, you full of shit. All of you niggas is full of shit. And the problem with our people is, you got a damn leader, nigga, in heaven, but you don't want him to lead your ass, but you want some faggot ass punk nigga on this earth who's a damn sinner just like you to be your lead. Wake up, nigga. It's time to wake the hell up. Damn. Go ahead.
My thing is, real fast, my thing is, these niggas don't even work. And they give these niggas all their money and let these niggas live fabulous off of them. Y'all go wake up every day to feed your wife, your husband, your children, and you give these niggas all these donations. These niggas don't even punch a fucking black or not.
You ain't worried about paying your rent, but you worrying about if this nigga got something in his belly.
They give him all, and y'all give him all your money.
Shit.
All these niggas do is give you a little bit of class, regurgitated teachings from 1969, old, outdated information. All they do.
Yo, Q. Sham. When I was in the school, man, I never went broke for them niggas. I gave them niggas what I wanted to. If I felt like giving you niggas $1, I gave your ass $1. I wasn't going broke for you. Shit, man, you got to be crazy, man.
Exactly.
Let me say this
Let's
quick
let the
comment.
bar get a word in real quick, and let's let this video play some more. Go ahead,
Yep. So I just want to say, number one, shout out to the Israelite Christian Church. They posted a scripture, and this is very valid right here. Proverbs 21:23. Whosoever keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. And I think that's exactly what it is. I mean, we need to align to the scriptures. And I also want to say shout out to the brother Qanath. This is a lot of shit to deal with. And I'm glad this brother didn't catch no case. I'm glad this brother didn't get no murder charge. I'm glad this brother got through this. Because I'm telling you right now, Israel, I'm telling you, it's hard to deal with this type of nigga situation and not lose your character, because niggas will test you. And the last thing I'm going to say, because Sham and Elder JT was touching on it, which is this. The issue with our people is, from the beginning, we always wanted an earthly king like the Gentiles. That's why Saul was set up, okay? And it's the same problem. We want these earthly men to rule, but these niggas are wicked, man, and they have their own interest at heart. They're not here for you. They here to get in your wallet so they can increase their pockets. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
To come take me out.
You say bad things didn't happen to you, stupid fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, the worst thing could have happened to you did happen. You lost
You hear the
eldership.
kids in the
stupid, dumb
background?
fuck. How are you gonna hold camp when you can't even hold a fucking feast day without fighting? You stupid, dumb little fuck. What's wrong with you? Don't you know something's off with you? Or you just got so much spirits on you don't realize that something's off with you, you little stupid, dumb fuck. Right? Who has fights at a fucking feast day? Huh? I've been in the truth 8 years strong. Never seen
8 years
fight
strong.
at a feast day. You stupid, dumb little fuck. Fuck is wrong with you, man? Watch your fucking mouth when you talk to me.
Woo.
And by the way, if you knew scripture, you stupid, dumb little fuck, you should know who the Lord loveth, he chastiseth. Right? So if you don't get punished for deleting the word of the Lord, right? You say you had over 200 videos and you deleted them, but if the Lord doesn't punish you for deleting the word of the Lord, then you are a bastard and not a son, according to Hebrews chapter 12. You stupid, dumb little fuck. And prepare yourself for the lake of fire. You stupid, dumb little fuck.
Oh, now he's
God damn,
judging
these young
where he
niggas
going.
ain't got no manners, man. Who fucking raised you children, man?
When you teaching the word and truth.
All right, we don't need to watch this part, Qanath. This is GMS talking. I'm gonna breeze.
Yeah, we don't need to hear them. Keep on going. I'll tell you what to stop. Keep going.
This brother right here was saying that they stole from him. But you want to start at week Ephraim?
I want to go to the part where it's talking about they lead the Zabach, because he's the cause of all this shit. And that guy.
Well, let's get this part right here when the brother was talking about how they stole from him.
Okay. And it's sad.
It should be.
And we only commentary because we don't want to play. We want y'all to go to
clown shit that had nothing to do with the Passover. They want to appear a certain way to the rest of the world when in reality they're a group of terrible individuals. I'm not just saying this either. You'll soon see. Some people could see it already, and some people still don't. I never got the money back from the Passover. I never got the shirts that I paid for from Zabach or the money back. Several brothers have hit me up saying this exact same thing. Zabach and other members of H.O.I were stealing a lot of money from people.
So I spoke to one of the elders from H.O.I, gave him $200 for fringes and a full suit for the Passover. When the elder came down to Atlanta, Georgia, elder brought me 3 shirts. Told me something about he didn't have enough time, and I gave this man a month. So when the elder came, promised me, I'm gonna give you the suit, I'm gonna give you the rest of the shirts. After that, I never heard back from the elder. I would call the elder, he blocked my phone number, hit him up on Instagram, he blocked all my messages.
Hold on, man, pause this shit.
So
Pause this shit.
Man. I mean,
he said elder and HOI. Pause this shit. Wait a minute. I missed this. I watched it 3 goddamn times.
Wow, that's too much.
These niggas is thieves. Listen, ain't nobody in my business that I run. My business I run in F.O.P.E. I pay, make sure everybody got their hats, their shirts, anything that they order. I told y'all these niggas be hiking up prices and they bad businessmen. They corrupt. But go ahead.
And watch this. Hey, and if somebody ordered moss from me or anything I had and I didn't deliver on time, I give them their money back and then I try to sell something free. So this guy that said he talked to not regular people, elders, gave him shit. They only came back with 2 shirts. Then he said some other stuff and they didn't do. Who the hell is he talking about? Damn.
Hey, Elder, can I make a quick comment real quick?
Sure.
All right. So in IUIC, you wouldn't believe how many of the congregation, every single Passover, there was a new garment. The garment was $125 a pop and up. So, and every year, this was a Ponzi scheme that they was using to fill somebody's pockets, who I'm not going to mention, but he was one of the bishops. All right. So I'm just sharing this information to not only show you that the devil has no new tricks. The same shit you see in HOI, all these other camps are doing it. IUIC, the same thing. Okay. At the end of the day, they want you to buy. They probably spent maybe about $100. but they want to charge you 125, so they're making all this profit, and it's just ridiculous. This is how they getting rich off you. You see what I'm saying? So anyhow, that's all I wanted to say. Elder
you're
JT,
right. I remember a long time ago, Shan probably can remember this, and I don't think you can remember it actually, but I don't know if he was. Anyway, a brother that was in our organization, F.O.P.E, bought We Got Next shirts and told me he didn't get them. And then I got the runaround, oh, he makes them, oh, he makes them, oh, he makes them. And then over 10 years ago, brothers and sisters, 10 years ago, this dude Zabach, and I wasn't aware of it, was selling brothers in F.O.P.E shirts 10 years ago for $30 and up. A shirt. But let this play right here. This is sad. Who the hell is he talking about?
I think he's talking about Rock. He said
go ahead, let it play.
Messages and all that, because I damn sure ain't talking about Torah.
No. Gotta be some bucks.
They're full of folly. So even with that, the elder would always ask in the groups if we could send money to an Eve that was, that needed help. And the elder has all this money, but the elder would never ever chip in, man. I mean, that, like I said, man, they take money, they rob. Again, that came as folly. I even reached out to the elder when we came down, and the elder was like, "Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any money." So I don't deal with no more camps. I don't give alms to these camps, man, because what these camps do, they take your money and they spend it on themselves. They got multiple wives. They don't work, so they're living off of the camps. That's how they survive. That's what they do. So
now my question is, who blood is on this on their hands on this man? Who blood is on his hands? Now this man don't want to deal with people in the camps. Messed up this man's spirit. Who blood is more? You know what I mean? Who got to deal with that blood now, family? Not us. Because we warning the people. We warning the sheep. But we telling y'all the truth. These guys got so much blood on their hands for destroying the children of Israel that's already suffering in captivity because they want to be famous, live good, sleep with a bunch of women, don't want to do nothing. Really, truthfully, they are bums. Y'all worse than the infidels. You won't get a job. You won't do nothing. You're just living off of women and donations. But these are your leaders.
Oh, boy, I tell you. Boy, when are our people going to wake the hell up, man, and smell that coffee? Been on that pot for a long time, and you niggas ain't take it off. The message is, listen, do you understand how corrupt and evil these men? Listen, can I say something? I come out of the original One West. All of these niggas that came out of One West and started their own franchise. The master liar, the master manipulator, the master deceiver, AREA, they learned every trick in the book from that nigga, and they just using the tricks they learned from him to trick you. That's all.
Okay, cool. Hey, look, let's let it go for 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna get to the spot I want to go. And if you want to do something, and then we're gonna open the floor up. Let's go.
It's getting to the point where I want to get physical, but I'm leaving it up to the Most High.
They was trying to find fault in anything that I was doing, but couldn't. The only thing they could do was slander my name. All right, I'm gonna try to make this quick, but here's an example. This grimy member right here, name is Yeshaya, right? Blatantly lied. This guy paid me $100 for a flyer that I completed and sent to him. Here, take a look yourself. It's documented, everything. Conversation, here you go. This grown man lied and said he never got it. And this has nothing to do with Zabach. My business has never had anything to do with Zabach or H.O.I members. Most of the work that I did for them, I offered it for free. I was always my own man, working for myself since 2011. But moving forward, Yeshaya lied and said he never got the work from me. So Zabach takes my money that I paid him and gave it to Yeshaya, even though Zabach had nothing to do with my business. I still had receipts from the conversation confirming the business transaction was completed, but Zabach still kept my money. Brothers did nothing but steal my time and money, just like they did many others. This is not a smear campaign. It's just the truth. Out of all the brothers they done wrong, I'm the only one that's able to present it this way for you guys to understand.
But again, moving forward, during the time I was leaving H.O.I, it was 2 new brothers who wanted to join H.O.I Detroit. They barely knew anything, but they were witnesses to all the drama going on.
Within 2 days, they was already saying they wanted to be the leader. That's how big of a joke that camp was.
I believe they are now running the camp.
Shalom, shalom. H.O.I Detroit, we give all honor to the elder and praises to Yahawashi. We are Detroit, H.O.I. This is Penuel, Israel. I am Brother Elihu, Brother Melchizedek. And the name of this lesson today is Valley of Dry Bones. It's Ezekiel 37.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1 and verse 1. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and verse 1. The hand of the Lord was upon me, and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord, and set me down.
H.O.I would do anything to keep up with Naquan, or to say we still have a presence in Detroit. As I said before, it's not genuine. Brothers was just trying to be a part of something.
And here's where things started to heat up. This guy, Ephraim, kept texting me, talking shit, telling me, you know, all the weird shit, telling me how much of a leader I wasn't, and a bunch of other things.
He was blocked on all social media, so I wasn't seeing none of his subliminal posts. So he kept texting me like a scorned woman. According to him, I was now a bug out. But just 3 weeks prior, he was telling me that I was the top scribe of the nation and how great I was at leading the Detroit chapter. To be honest, niggas was just mad I wasn't in their camp anymore.
They couldn't get any free shit out of me anymore. No more graphic work, quality video work, or anything else I was doing for them. Since they were always asking for donations.
I thought they had it like that. Come to find out, they didn't.
Ephraim's page was on the verge of being terminated by YouTube. He asked me to download all his videos, but couldn't afford a damn external hard drive. And it all made sense. This is why they were playing people over all sorts of cash. These niggas is broke. I had 200 of his videos downloaded, but was never able to give them to him due to us falling out.
Brothers that knew what was going on kept screenshotting the subliminal posts that he was making about me and sending it to me. So I snapped again and popped off. And that's exactly what they wanted. They was doing their shit in private, but I gave them what they needed to paint me as the bad guy.
I sent Ephraim a private message, man to man, telling him that we could shoot the fair one and that I'd beat his ass. I said a whole lot. Instead of him being street like he said he was, he used it to clout chase and broadcast our whole fucking conversation. It gave him something to show the people to make it seem like I was the one out of order.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
He screenshotted the message and posted it to Instagram. That was the last thing I expected that grown-ass man to do. So the people turned on me, of course, not even knowing what was done to make me snap the way I did. But these dudes were playing a strategical game within the truth. Until Ephraim posted my message, I didn't know I had that many enemies in the Hebrew Israelite community.
We're supposed to hear both sides of the story before we make a judgment, the scriptures say. But when I looked at the comments, it was niggas that I thought were my brothers going at me. Jealousy and envy is big in our nation. Some brothers I didn't even know or had any beef with had a lot to say about me. They was just waiting for the perfect time to strike. I remember this one time, this little guy from Sakari hated on me and said, "You ain't gonna have them cameras in the wilderness." Always giving me dirty looks, saying slick shit. He couldn't wait to speak against me. And this brother right here in H.O.I said I was weird, but always broke his neck to say Shalom every time I saw him. And lastly, it was a brother in the H.O.I camp who had a wife that was dealing with 3 brothers in the H.O.I camp. This brother decided to come at me as well.
He couldn't afford the music video he was trying to get me to shoot. I'm assuming that's why he turned on me as well. Like I said, the camp was full of dirty niggas and scumbags, just like Zabach. The rumors is true. There's a lot of truth in what other men say about him.
But I just sat back and watched everyone expose themselves and betray me. Whenever he posted something about me and someone I knew would like to post or comment under, I'd block them. They was enjoying what was happening, just enjoying the
There's a lot of truth in what they say.
Then going back and liking his, asking me when I was gonna clap back.
People were giving him the benefit of the doubt because I had went silent.
Truth be told, I was very carnal-minded at the time, and the last thing I wanted to do was talk.
But I was also confused. They knew the scriptures better than me, knew how to manipulate me, scenarios, and the people watching.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Your shit is over, nigga. I'ma break the rules. I'm
about to break your motherfucking.
Hey, go to hey, do this right here. We're gonna let Dennis open up. Go to 1 hour and 12 minutes, and we're gonna open up. And I'm doing this for me because I want y'all to go to this brother channel and watch it. It's phenomenal. Okay, and he's gonna be shooting F.O.P.E movie and documentary for us, right? So go to 1 hour and 12 minutes. Start right there. Now listen up. Here we go.
And for those that don't know, I'm gonna just warn you, his page is private, so you can't comment on nothing. I don't know what.
Came on the Shasham channel, threatening him. We told Zabach about it and other Israelites, and everybody was on mute, right? That's all he did was go around and cause strife, right? And everybody's Qanath hating on this dude Ephraim. And I said, brother, at that rally y'all did going up against them church boys, and you was acting like an ass, man, take that video down. The man went off on me, right? Went off on me, right? And you know why he went off on me? Because he's not an Israelite. We're going to pull your daddy pictures, nigga. Because you're not an Israelite.
I told him we could shoot the fair one. Backyard, back alley, bare knuckle. Remember what he talking about? He want to do a celebrity fight. Nah, nigga. Back alley, bare knuckle. May the best man win.
Yeah, and he didn't want to shoot a fair with our brother made this video right here. And the thing about it, the reason why this guy's acting, maybe Zabach not Israelite, man. Because the reason why this guy's acting like that, because he's not Israelite. But remember, I was telling the other brothers that this guy had it out for me. You're about to see it. You're about to see it. Let it play.
Why you do that? That's another question I would like to know, because I can't even share your stuff sometimes. So why do you keep your page private?
Yeah, I keep my page private because a lot of my content was getting flagged when I had it open, and people was commenting and arguing under my posts, and that's not kind of why I post. I just posted there for people to see it, not for me to keep being distracted and having to argue with people. Because no matter what, you can put up 1,000 scriptures and people still gonna argue with you.
Okay, all praises. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know why. I was like, man, this man, keep it public so people can share it. But that's I totally understand.
They were draining me of all of my energy. My beard wasn't even growing anymore. I had all types of patches in it. They were leeches. Everyone can see that so-called Chief Ephraim was the problem. He gets into it with everyone.
The Most High even said the wicked can't sleep without causing hell first.
When I was with H.O.I, I was asked to make a video by Ephraim about Qanath. This is an elder that did nothing to me, but I made it anyway.
Bang that nigga. Bang that nigga. Bang that nigga.
We ain't say bang on him. Don't do that. You're not supposed to tell your brother to bang. Be patient. Don't tell him to bang on him, Ak.
Bang that nigga. Bang that nigga. Bang that nigga.
Don't do that. You're not supposed to tell your brother to bang.
Bang that nigga. Bang that nigga. Bang that nigga. Niggas get so emotional. You remind me of my bitch.
I had stopped listening to rap music, watching bullshit, and entertaining bullshit,
but got brought back to a lower place. This was the Most High humbling me.
After all that went down, I contacted the elder and apologized for taking part in all the folly. He forgave me, and we moved on.
Pause. Put me on big screen by myself, and then we go open up the lines. I want y'all to understand something with y'all just witness here, right? It's what we've been talking about for some time now, right? Yeah, put me on big screen. Sorry, my computer running slow. There we go. All of us together. Don't matter. No, it's fine. You notice he didn't say bang on that Edomite, that Cushite, that Hamite, that Canaanite, that white boy, that spit. He said, bang on that nigga. Bang on that nigga. And the reason why he put that out there, because what happened was they had an altercation that night with that nigga, and they hit him, Sharpar, Zabach camp, hit him, and the guy fell, and he said bang on him, and then they fled down to Georgia. They don't even live in New York no more. They haul ass down to Georgia, court case. Bang on that nigga. The guy that's not even an Israelite, I'm gonna prove it. Shawshan, pull a picture up. Right? Bang on that nigga. Right? And the brother made a video.
Give me a minute, Qanath. I gotta find it.
Sure. Made a video. Then the brother said, man, what the hell? This guy ain't never done nothing to me. Called me up, and I was in the spirit and said, bro, it's all right. I forgive you. I forgive you. I'm moving on. You repented from it, I forgive you. Period. Okay? But bang on that nigga. Oh, we're supposed to be teaching the truth. Bang on that nigga. This is something Christ would do. Bang on that nigga. This is something God would give instruction for us to do. Bang on that nigga. This showing the love for your brother. Bang on that nigga. See, it's a time to bang. It's a time not to. Time and place for everything. Beat you to the punch for use that scripture. So I'm over to the floor. I wanted Shawshan to get this, and he's gonna bring it up because that dude is not Israelite. And y'all have allowed COINTELPRO, all nations come in. Pardon my language, but a lot of you like it. You like when Eminem said. You like when Vanilla Ice said, right? You allow other people to come in and bang on you niggas. Boy. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Shawshan, you can put it back, open up the panel.
All right. The platform is open for discussion. Everybody is welcome to come on. Don't come on here. You don't show your face. You're not coming on. I'll let you know that right now. So you're gonna waste your own time. I'm gonna find that picture put off and then I'm gonna post it.
Hey, Sharshem, real quick. The brother Qanath, I don't know if he wanted to have a few words. You know, he don't really need to speak on the issues that he presented.
Oh no, he wanted to come on. Come on, brother. He said at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know he wanted to come on. So come on, brother. If you want to come on, if you're not at work, come on. The link is in the room. You come on and you get first word.
Yeah. I think we should have just acknowledged the brother. I mean, what he went through is rough. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers couldn't go through this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I just say, man, shout out to that brother. The work was good. Everything he did was amazing. He stayed in the spirit. Yeah, there's some things he might have, you know, felt like he could have did better. But honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with what the brother did. Dealing with these camps and dealing with this nigga spirit on some of these camp brothers, they can easily get you out the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I applaud the brother. Oh, okay. He said, yeah, he's still at work, but he said maybe next week.
Cool, no problem. I think there's LA's on the background, Shawshan. There's like church.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, DeBar. Next time you want to say something, JT?
Yeah, go ahead, Queen.
Who's that? Oh, that's our brother right there. I know this. Okay. Y'all go ahead, Shem. I need 5. Y'all go ahead.
All right. Y'all go ahead for a minute. I'm doing something. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, you just can see the madness that's being spewed out by these camps, man. It's a joke. You know what I mean? And a lot of our people, man, it's sickening to the point where you rely on a man to give you order and structure in your life instead of letting the scripture be the order and the structure in your life. And I'm gonna just tell you straight, be real with it, man. These camps are a death trap. Okay? They ain't no order in none of these damn camps, man. And listen, I'm telling y'all, everybody listening here, if these niggas don't determine your fate, then why are you following them? The Lord didn't anoint nobody on this planet to be over me or us on this panel. These niggas are not your leaders. You got a leader. He's in the heavens on the right-hand side of the Father, man, waiting for orders to come down here and get it on. These niggas talk like they got the power of the Father to overthrow all the nations of the world. They got the biggest damn mouth, but don't get shit done. Okay? And I'm gonna say it like it is, man. Zabach, you the biggest punk ass bitch nigga in Israel. You one of the biggest bitch ass niggas here. And I'm gonna say it like this. If you came around my woman and my woman even told me some shit like that, nigga, you might look like me, bro. But I'm gonna let you niggas know. I would do Halloween part 8 on your black ass, nigga. This bullshit gonna stop, and I'm gonna tell you who gonna make it stop. The only way that our people gonna get it is that the Lord gonna have to dismiss these niggas. Tazadakia is gone forever, burning in hell. That's where the nigga at now. And that's where that nigga gonna remain until Christ come back. And then judge his black ass. And I'm gonna say it like it is. Hunter, your ass need to go. Ray, Nathaniel, your black ass need to go. Zabach, your monkey ass need to go. Any nigga on this earth, even if you ain't in Israel, if you look like me, and you using the word of the Lord to deceive, rob, and manipulate your people, the only thing I could wish for you, nigga, is death. That's it. I'm not being nice about this shit because I'm tired of this shit. We supposed to work together as a people. We supposed to come together as a people. The scriptures, nigga, supposed to bring us together. But you niggas, you think the Lord anointed you. But you just a man. That's the problem with our people now. You put too damn much faith in a man. And this brother here talking on the video that we was just watching was let down by that nigga that he was following, Zabach. And I'm gonna tell everybody, there ain't a nigga on this earth among our people that act like niggas, that bring the darkness to you. They all gonna let your ass down. That's why you have to put all your faith, your might, your strength, your heart, and your soul. Give it back to the Most High. Give it back to the Messiah. And they will lead you home. That's it for me. And anybody else want to get in there?
Yeah.
You know how I get, I ain't trying to cut on. You know how I get hot, bro.
Hey, I love it, brother. I love it, Elder. So, you know, I appreciate you. Real quick, I'm going to make a couple comments. You know, the first one is the brother said something that was heavy. Even in the world, there's a saying, and when I say the brother, I'm referring to Qanath. You know, in the documentary, he was talking about how they say it's never good to meet your heroes, or it's never good to meet celebrities, because oftentimes they are more disappointing than their actual public persona or their actual celebrity. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing with all of these men. All of these men, everyone here, okay, we can let each other down. That's why we're not supposed to worship anyone outside of Yahawashi and really the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Even Yahawashi said there's none good but one. Okay. So I want to get this scripture real quick. You know, I always got to lock it in with a scripture real quick, because this is the sentiment of the camps. And I truly believe that it's going to be small remnants of people, like the brother articulated, Brother Qanath, in the video. he articulated that many of the remnant are going to come out of the camps, okay, and they're going to dwell peacefully in obeying the scriptures. So let me get this real quick. This is talking about the sentiment or the environment that you deal with these camps. And this is coming from Yahawashi. This is Matthew chapter 23, verse 15. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you compass sea and land to make one proselyte. And when he is made, you make him twofold more the child of hell than yourselves. Okay. And that's the brother's experience, man. I'm telling, the brother was dealing with so much in the documentary. And what I want everybody to do, go to See Nice Films 144, go ahead and subscribe and go ahead and watch the documentary. I think we should get this brother to 20,000 views. If we could get him to 100,000 views, we need this thing to blow the hell up. We need to warn our people, like it's saying in Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Okay. And this is what this brother's doing. He's giving everybody the warning.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So,
real quick. The brother, and I see the comment, Aria, Yahweh, you say, what's wrong with Zabach? I'm glad you asked that question. And this is why we're making this video. So no one knows yet. And that's what he said right here just now. So no one knows yet. Now, before you put another comment on, let me make a statement to the listening audience and then to you, young brother. This is why this man needed to be ostracized out of Israel, because you have young brothers who don't know. That's why he asked the question, what's wrong with Zabach? So no one knows yet. So he don't know about 10, 12 years ago, the same accusations, because the videos get taken down either by him or YouTube, or he just don't respond to it at all. Like he's not, or if he do, he's going to shadow, right? He's going to shadow box if he do a response. And a shadow box is really not in the real fight. Okay, he's not going to come up and really fight. He's going to shadow box. If he do that, that dude, H.O.I, whatever his name is not going to get kicked out. Just like the guy, the so-called pedophile, right? Or weak Ephraim. And they're not going to answer, say, well, you know what, 2-3 months, ain't nobody going to say nothing. And then you're going to have my brother here, Aria Bun Yahweh, saying, what's going on? Okay, what's going on? The guy that you follow the Most High and the Son, the guy that you following is supporting people like in this video we showed you. Go watch the video that we telling everybody to watch. And it's so much more, man. The brother is a womanizer. The brother is an adulterer. The brother will try to talk to your woman. What's wrong with Zabach? Keep your women away, right? He'll let other brothers turn on you, even if you're right. Not because you don't know shit. It's because you may not have enough to offer. Right? Please, brother. When somebody say somebody clout chasing, talk about Zabach, you make your own decision and you decide. Don't let nobody else tell you. And don't even let me tell you. You go find out on your own. Please, young man.
Yeah,
Find
Q,
out
I
on
say
your own.
something.
Yeah, go ahead, JT.
Yo, the boss, send that video to me. I could get it. I could get him 100,000 views, man. I'm gonna send it to my man Q. You know who I'm gonna send it to? Jacob.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Brother Jake. Brother,
Yep.
that's right. He'll put it. You send it to me, and I'll call up Brother Daniel Solomon and let him know to play that this Saturday, and he'll get 100,000 views on it.
That's right. Damn
hey,
right.
I'm doing it right now.
All right.
Right.
So I just wanted you to know, just send it to me. I'll call up my man tomorrow and tell him to tell Jacob to play that video. I'll send it to Jacob and then I'll let him know to play that.
So can I get Suge to play, at least play part of that damn video, get out the good parts of that video. And Suge will give him 1,000 views. This shit gotta go out. Period.
That's right. Yep.
Let's do it in order. Christian Church. I can barely see Israelite. This is real small. Then Don and Gad. Go ahead. Neff, where you at?
I wanted to say all praises to Yahweh Yahawashi. Shalom to everybody that's on the panel. And wow, disgraceful, shameful, no characteristics and traits of the elect coming from those guys from what I can see and read in Colossians chapter 3 and verse 12. This is probably the main reason why brothers and sisters are very uncomfortable with identifying with their true heritage as Israelites on their jobs and their everyday lives. Our family members that reject the knowledge of the truth based on what they see from these camps, I would have to admit, are dealing with a certain sense of wisdom based on the cult-like behavior of these 12 tribe chart camps, camps like H.O.I, Sakari, ISUPK. It's just it's embarrassing at best, and it's just crazy, man, how a lot of brothers and sisters sincerely believe they Israelites, and a lot of sisters want to come to the truth, a lot of brothers want to come to the truth, but with this type of behavior, I would have to admit they're dealing with some form of wisdom to not want to be involved in these camps. And it's shameful, and it's disgraceful. I don't want to be too long-winded, but it's Elder Qanath, it's like when you look at what it says in the book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 9, I can see why some of these dudes would kick you out of their chats for posting a scripture like blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God, because they don't have any of those characteristics. I could see how Colossians 3 and 12 is not a popular scripture among the 12 tribe chart camps, because I personally don't see any of the characteristics of the elect amongst them, especially Lion GMS teaching 12% of the truth on these street corners, man. Like, for them to scream and yell about how they looking for the elect, nigga, from what I read, you don't fit none of the characteristics. It mentions humbleness, meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another. It was a dude from GMS who was just talking to me crazy, speaking of keeping your tongue right. And it's a good thing I read the book of Matthew, chapter 5, where it says, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Man, I was going to put a John Jones ass whooping on this nigga to death talking to me crazy like that, saying the Most High was going to kill me. So excuse my French on the platform, Elder Qanath, but this is why brothers and sisters can't identify as Israelites on their jobs or in their everyday lives. This is why when you bring up the fact that we are the biblical Jews, this is why a lot of our family members reject the truth of coming into being Israel, and a lot of them probably secretly believe they are Israelites.
Niggas they see is these bitch ass niggas on the corner hollering and hooping and hollering like a bunch of wild men.
Man, JT, tell them again. This is the reason why they can't receive it. Real quick, and my dear brother, Yahweh on the comment board, you say after all of what we hear, there's two questions you ask, and I'm gonna tell you what the question that you ask, you have been hypnotized, brother. Everything we talk about, the first question you ask is, are we Negro only? Then the second question you ask, no, just want the hate in Israel to stop. Brother, this is beyond hate. What we bringing out, I could be wrong. I'm interpreting you wrong. This is beyond hate right here. This is not in the spirit of Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, Christ, brother. That's what they call a strong man argument or fallacy. Look at the issue at hand, what we're speaking on here. Okay. My brother JT, y'all go ahead and keep on going. Then Neff, Don P, and Gad. Yeah, let's get it. Come on.
Hey, brother, it's not even really about if we teach it Negro only or if we teaching this Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. These niggas are embarrassing us, period, brother. Period, brother. They're discouraging people from the Bible, period, brother. That's what it's about, brother.
Swervy, can I say something quick?
Panic, none of that shit.
Yo, I'm gonna ask a question. Is the Most High mixed? Is his son mixed? The Most High in the script, nigga, is a Negro man of Negro stock. His son is Negro stock. So how the hell you gonna tell me that 3 tribes can remain niggas and 9 tribes become goddamn Julio Iglesias?
Hey,
it's bullshit, man.
No doubt. But it's like I said, it's deeper than that. Neff, Don, Gad.
Yeah, so like I truly believe that this whole thing started off with people with good intentions, right? I truly believe everybody had good intentions, but like as the scripture says, it says men we're going to become lovers of themselves, and we see that that's what's going on here. That this has nothing to do with the Most High. This is just all about men becoming lovers of themselves and exalting themselves. So, I just hope that hopefully we all can get back to the true message and what we're here to do, and that is to bring out the Most High's word and to uplift the people.
No doubt.
And that's all I got to say.
No doubt. Don, come on.
That was really quick, Naphtali, for someone like yourself. First of all, giving praises to the Most High, and I praise Him because I didn't get swept into the ICUC, because that's who I was introduced to, and the Ruach HaKodesh was just like, yeah, no, that's not the business. But what I do appreciate is the fact that I met this group of people that call themselves F.O.P.E through my niece, and I appreciate how they bring the truth and how it's based in a structural way that you can follow along, and then if you want to go back for yourself and do your own independent study, like a Berean or what have you. And salute to salute to K Judah, because he been bringing it for the last couple of days. Yesterday was a serious teaching. Today was, you better have your Kleenex. But committed to the truth, committed to the compassion, of Ha Mashayach. I'm sorry, that's why they come against. That's why they come against folk. Because
at the end of the day, Don, they really not. Let me say this real quick in the gap. They really not coming against us, brother. Because if anybody in the spirit of the true words of the Most High, they coming against him.
Yeah.
Right. So it don't have to be folk. It could be a notebook, right? Right. And a puppet could be in there speaking the word of the Most High, because we are puppets, servants. Right? That's what we are. This is not about Hispanic, black, white, red, green, or brown. Nothing. This is about our character. This is about us following the word of the Most High, being meek and humble and speaking truth. That's what it's about. And no hypocrites. Gad, holler at me.
Yeah. And I've been very, very, how should I say, very upset, over the last couple of days, especially since this video's been brought out, especially for the brother Qanath. Here's the issue, right? Mind you, this information's been brought out multiple times. Zabach, House of Israel, all of these fucking camps, but excuse my language, all these freaking camps, right? But also too, you also had punk ass camps, right? But here it is, right? Speaking of House of Israel, Sons of Thunder, all right, let's deal with those two camps. And I mean, WFI, whatever, they're a bunch of little kids or whatever. But point being, though, with these two camps that we're addressing right now, and Chief Ephraim, like, these guys love to make threats over the internet. They love to, how should I say, deflect and reject correction. Even GMS, doing a video today. What's his punk ass name? That faggot from South Carolina, that bitch ass nigga who
bitch ass Matazakbar teaching 10% of the truth, you lying punk bitch. And I'll fuck around and catch a flight and meet your ass in South Carolina. That nigga said some reckless shit to me in the chat. I know who you talking about.
I'm telling you, man, like them GMS niggas, man, they another camp that run their mouth, knowing good goddamn well someone will pull up on their ass and beat the shit out of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Reckless. And see, that's the thing. All these camps have the same fucking character. what do? They act hard. They like gangbangers with the Bible. All right. They act hard. And not only do they act hard, they act like they're the men of the Lord. They act like they can't be told nothing. They bully people. They bully people in these camps. They they destroy people's character. They destroy people's whole reputation. All right. When secretly everything they say about other brothers, like they did this brother Qanath, like they did many other people, like myself, like brothers on this panel, this very brothers and sisters on this very panel,
like me.
You think what I'm saying? They destroy. They will accuse you of the same shit they accuse us of, right? The same shit they accuse us of. They're the ones doing it.
Yep.
I wouldn't have known about that pedophile shit that Shara Parr was involved in until somebody brought that video out to my attention the other day, which is the reason why I re-uploaded that video on my page the other day, right? Because here's the thing, right?
What's your page? Let everybody know your page, brother.
Okay, yeah, it's Zealots Israel, Zealots Israel Ministry on YouTube. You understand? Yeah, I'll put the link in the page. You can watch that. It's the thumbnail with the same bald-headed nigga that's on the thumbnail of the same page, aka Jeffrey Iverson, aka Zabach F.O.P.E. All right, just gonna call it what it is, old hoe ass nigga, man. But
we need to chip in and get that nigga a hairpiece.
Man, fuck, I ain't buying them shit, man.
Zabach rocking the Mr. Burns off The Simpsons.
Eastside, okay, brother, hold on. Get time out. Eastside Tabernacle. Shalom, gang, what's poppin'?
What up, Qanath? It's Eleazar.
No doubt.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to I had watched it, right? And I was just, the things that point out to me is like they had him stressed out. You know what I mean? Like he got a gun, he looking out the door. They sending death threats. Like these dudes ain't nobody, bro. These dudes is straight punks, bro. Like, and it's funny.
LA Zoc, I'll say something quick. Yo, didn't them niggas run him out of LA, bro?
Yeah. Hey, I know about that, Elder JT.
Let Eleazar finish though. Let's
go ahead.
It's time.
You know what I mean? I see they do this to certain people in Israel. They do it to certain people. Not to say people are punks, not to say they want to do nothing. I'm not saying that. But they do that to certain people. Because when they out here, they call in certain people to see, like, yo, is it cool? Like, Eleazar ain't gonna trip, right? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, and I'm by myself. I'm the only one really pushing the line on all these camps by myself out here, for real. Everybody else, they with me, but I'm the one pushing the line, like, front line. Like, and I know the brother listening, but, like, them dudes, man, it's Eleazar Maccabees. Like, them dudes are scary. They real life scary. They ain't no gangsters. They not gonna kill you. They not gonna come to your house and pull up, talking about they gonna kill you. They not finna show up with no gang. They not finna do none of that, bro. Those is not them type of dudes, man. They just talk real good, and I know they not them type of dudes, bro. Because a lot of things done transpired in Israel, where it's only when I didn't have a few people and ran up on them, and they didn't have like 30. They didn't jump me. You feel me? It's different, and I say that because some brothers, man, they come into this game and they try to come with that homecoming spirit, man, and ain't nothing wrong with that, but you just can't do that, man. And a person like me, and it's like you know, people be like claiming to be from the streets and not talking negative, but like a person from the streets wouldn't fall for none of these camp stuff, because the niggas see right through it, bro. You see right through these niggas because they not real. They not real. A person like me, that's why I don't fall for no. Like, even people I went to school with, I fell out with them. Like, it don't work. And I've been falling out with them for years. It doesn't work because those are totally different people. You gotta understand, from a type of person that really gonna really have your back in these streets. If some shit really cracked off, them niggas gonna tell on you, homie. They gonna tell, or they gonna work with the police, or they gonna run and leave you. Guarantee you, bro. I
Eliezer, let me ask
guarantee
you a
you.
question. Eliezer, let me ask you a question, bro. And you know, I know, man. I know shit, you know, about your lifestyle and things you've been through, and you know, I know a lot of stuff. And some of the stuff, this is why I'm asking you this question. Some of the stuff that you've seen in this video that these brothers try to perpetrate, and you said they not real, right? They fake or whatever, right? And I don't like some of the mother brothers because I just don't know them, but I know the main characters. Do these sound like brothers that's obviously not gangsters and obviously not in the spirit? There's another terminology, they say COINTELPRO. Do these brothers look or playing the role of that from what you can see where you come from?
Nah, they not. Them dudes is like, to me, I'm starting to look at Zabach as honestly as an agent.
Yeah.
Now, here a month ago, I was out in Hollywood and I was chilling with one of my partners, and like he really good for, you know, all his family's from 60s and Harlem 30s. And like him and Nipsey, like they grew up with each other. We just talking out of the blue when we, you know, chilling. You know how I chill when I do smoking, chilling, drinking. Yeah, nah.
Right.
I look up and you know, it's so much traffic. It's so much traffic. I look up, it's Rob Judah and Zabach. Zabach's on the passenger side. I just happen to look up. You know, I look, you know, I'm staring. You know me, because it's beef with them niggas. I'm staring. I ain't telling you no lie. I'm staring. So you know, the block look, yeah, whatever, you know, boom. The light turned green, they go a little bit. So my homie was like, hey, who are them niggas? I said, nah, those them niggas I got into it with them Hebrews that said, fuck Nipsey Hussle. I did. So I turned around to get the blunt from my homie. My homie they didn't stop at the red light. My homie then walked all the way to the corner down the street and made Zabach roll down the window. You understand? They made him roll down the window. And asked Zabach, did he say, fuck Nipsey Hussle? Zabach said, no, you's a bitch. He's a straight bitch. My homie asked him like 4 or 5 times. He denied it. Then, after he came, you know, he dropped him off. Rob Judah came back. You know, I really ain't got no problem with that, brother. It's just that he confused by that camp mentality, the same thing he trying to take up for Zabach. You know what I mean? And I'm telling him, bro, like the beef ain't with you, but you jumping in it. So what do you expect me to do? You taking up for a crook, homie. You taking up for a low down, a punk ass nigga, a nigga that's no good, bro. He gonna leave you hanging, and I'm telling you, and I see it, cause you know how that go when we was growing up, bro. Nigga, if I'm around you, Qanath, and you say, oh, this nigga right here be coming around acting tough, then I come around, then he start acting like a bitch, then you know he a bitch. Like, man, that nigga a bitch, bro. That nigga, he be fucking with you. That nigga a bitch. Hold on. Let me show you. This nigga a punk. You feel me? And that's what I be saying, man. Like, even with you had a problem with him. Yeah. They know you not into that gangster world mentality, so they gonna try to use that mob mentality on y'all type brothers because they know y'all not into that. And so they use that mentality on you because niggas didn't use it on them. You understand me?
Right.
Yeah. And they try to use that on y'all because y'all don't live like that. Y'all really trying to be about the word. Exactly. Y'all ain't trying to be out there like that. And so they use that against you and frighten you. Come on, this nigga, and I was watching it, me and the sister was watching it. She was watching it from her house, I was watching it from here. And I was like, man, this nigga got a gun? They got this nigga scared? Man, come on. I've been trying to get in contact with him because I guarantee you they won't mess. Man, check this out. Come on, bro. It's really not even that serious. They are nobodies. They ain't no gangsters. They not pulling up to kill none of y'all on here. They not gonna do none of that. Them niggas is friendly, bro. Them niggas just want niggas to really leave them alone. That's all it is.
Hey, Eliezer, let me say this real quick. The sad thing about it, right, is that listen, the sad thing about it, you're going to have people who want to come into this knowledge, right, for a family, man.
Right.
For a family. You know what I mean? And some sort of guidance and love, right? Because they may have been in the gang mentality, but in the gang mentality, they still look for that same love, right? Just in different ways. But then you're gonna have brothers and sisters in the gang mentality who are spiritual in the spirit, man, and love it, right? I know this, right? But nobody likes a perpetrator. Not for me anyway, a perpetrator. And it's sad because when a person come into something, right, thinking it's something, and then they find out it's not, that's painful. I came into this thinking, hey, I knew it was right. I found these brothers and sisters in the knowledge, and I couldn't find out. They made me believe that they were a spiritual gangster some type of way, right? They approach anybody and do anything, and I couldn't find out they're actually not. They're actually not. You know,
that's why you've been seeing me fall back, Qanath. You really ain't been seeing me on the scene, because like after seeing that video, man, that's some bullshit, man. I don't want to be affiliated with nobody. That's some bullshit, because now you got to explain yourself to people like, yo, I watch these videos about y'all people and this and that. You damn near be ashamed to say you're a Hebrew Israelite. Like, where are you? You know what I mean? Because these dudes do stuff
hey,
like that.
don't go to your job saying you're an Israelite. It's a wrap.
Come on, bro. I don't even, they be asking me, oh, you don't eat pork and shrimp? Why? I said, I just don't. I ain't got to explain to you or go into my background about who I am and what I am. That ain't none of your business, first of all. And this is a game. I'm not going to let you know my moves. You feel me? You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know I'm here to work. If you want to know what I am, ask me after work. Ask me after work.
And let me say this. And let me say this real quick. Eastside Tabernacle, right? And you don't know, you better know. But check this out. Check this out, man. Anybody that affiliate with Zabach, understand this. Nobody in Israel hate you brothers in H.O.I. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because everybody know that you guys have a leader. Right? You guys have a leader. Only thing I will ask you, are you following the Bible or are you following a man? Because I will only fight for a man that will fight for the Most High. Right? Because I'm fighting for the Most High. In turns, make me fight for him. Brothers asked about Zabach. And the same brother, my brother Exile was speaking about. Zabach is a known adulterer, bro. A known thief. Support thieves. Fact. He will allow brothers in their organizations to say and do anything. Threaten people. We just proved it. Now, if you a gangster, be a gangster. Don't protect the wankster, brother. If he trying to act like he a gangster. Well, if he acting like he's a church-going guy or Israelite guy who's supposed to be in the spirit of the Most High, right? Protect him because he's trying to live right. Don't protect a pretender. Gad shame you up. Okay, go ahead, Shad.
Like I said, man, everything we've been saying about them guys from years ago was all truth. But, you know, they didn't want to believe us. So at the end of the day, you know, we was liars, we was clout chasers and all these different things. And like I said, inside, man, come out with the truth. Now who clout chasing? Now who's hating? Now who this and that? Not us. Y'all the ones giving them y'all money.
Yep.
Like I said, these dudes don't got no jobs. They living off of donations. They living off of women. And they
job.
You know, they taking y'all money, doing whatever they want to do with it. They got the spirit of the devil on them. If you don't believe what they believe or do what they tell you to do, then they turn against you and hate you. It's just so much that's going on in the community. We try to warn y'all, you know. But if y'all want to be stupid, y'all want to be fools, it's on y'all. Y'all want to keep filling up their GoFundMe and their Cash Apps and all PayPals and all that stuff. It's on y'all. Y'all the ones that's being led. Like the scripture says, hell enlarging itself every day. Y'all follow this false.
You know the funny part, Shawshank, did you see that ugly ass pull-up van they had in the video? Bro, if y'all don't knock it off,
and that's what I was saying. Like they gotta come up with a new gimmick. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Chef. Ain't nobody riding a goddamn van in the United States of America anymore. That's old folks home getting on the bus, go to play bingo. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody riding up and down the
That's
station.
hippie shit, bro. That's hippie shit. Anybody that remember?
Yeah, because see, my thing is it's all about being seen, man. Trying to be YouTube stars, YouTube famous. You know, they want to be YouTube stars, YouTube famous. I don't care about that. You know, like I said, we come on here, we come to teach the people, preparing the people. That shit they doing don't mean nothing. At the end of the day, shit is going down. People about to lose their lives. People about to be forced to make decisions that they didn't think they could make before. You know what I mean? They trying to put Israel in a fucked up situation where people might be out here starving, dying. They promoting cannibalism, promoting eating all types of different bugs. Y'all not out here really wanting the people telling them prepare. These people starting to play with the weather with heart. They fucking with the grid. You feel me? And y'all need things to survive. Y'all should be stocking up food, water, all types of shit, making sure you got medical, meds. These niggas ain't talking about that. All they worrying about is going to clubs, partying, throwing tight money on strippers, doing all this dumb shit. And then y'all constantly giving them money and help them out and believe in these people, your leaders. But when shit hit the fan, y'all gonna be looking around like, well,
they can't build it.
He was such a great speaker. He was this and that. Y'all really believed in these people. They getting y'all with the hocus pocus and the magic tricks. But don't come to us trying to talk to me out of Qanath because we don't want no dealings with y'all because we tried to warn y'all. But you laughed at us, you scorned at us, and you mocked us. You said we was fools, we was haters, we was clout chasers. But your leaders caused you to err. I'm not your leader.
Shan, can I say something quick? Yeah, it's like, yo, Eliezer, you live in Cali, right?
Yeah. What up?
Now, I'm gonna say, I ain't saying nothing about you, your hood. I'm just saying in Cali, don't the paparazzi be running around chasing down celebrities to take their picture, make some money? I'm gonna ask one question. If you niggas is trying to be famous, I don't see nobody running you niggas down to take your picture.
I ain't never seen them niggas on TMZ.
Listen, word up, man. Word up. I ain't trying to be funny, but you niggas ain't nobody, bro. Ain't nobody selling your damn photos and shit to the Inquirer or Star Magazine, nigga, or People Magazine, nigga. You ain't nobody, nigga. Where y'all gonna get that shit? You just a nigga on YouTube who makes some goddamn videos, nigga. You ain't famous, and you ain't gonna never be famous, man. No, you famous for robbing niggas. That's what you're famous for. Robbing niggas and playing the game. Go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. We talk about the camps, right? I'm not gonna say all camps do what we witnessing here tonight, right? But I will say this: y'all are guilty, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all are acquiescent. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing. Y'all would tell people, go out there. Well, don't worry about them. Go out and do the work. And Gad says something. I watched the video. I'll be watching y'all just like y'all be watching us. I saw Gad did a video, right? And he was talking about, I'm going to break this down. You niggas talking about doing the work and what the work is, right? And I was like, damn, he firing their ass up, right? I said, he firing their ass up, right? I said, I'm going to use that shit. And I'm still going to use it, right? So if you don't mind, brother. I was saying, man, he firing their ass up. You know, and that's the thing, man. We got to break out of this thing here. But go ahead, whoever wants to go up next.
Yeah, let me say something, man. Yeah, I just want to say something. Going back to what Eliezer was talking about, what you guys were talking about earlier about these guys threatening people and shit, man. Like, You know, I think you've seen some of those videos, Qanath, because I re-uploaded them on my page. How tough these guys are online, right? And see, you know, I'm trying to deal in the spirit, deal with scriptures in the time that whether it be Chief Ephraim, you know, I was just trying to deal with the New Testament because these guys don't believe in it, right? And also too, what's that bitch ass nigga's name? Joel from Sons of Thunder, who's 5 foot nothing. You understand, a buck, I don't know, 50, talking about what he gonna do to, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys, I don't have time to argue. I don't have the energy to argue over the fucking phone and yell and scream like a little girl over the phone. All right. But the funny thing is, like, these guys have all the energy in the world because they're in front of all people. And this is on this Clubhouse bullshit on this app, right? Where they be gossiping and talking shit. And I'm gonna do a video detailing, because what was brought out in that app, you know, after this video was done, I came in there to defend Qanath because I saw the title. I was like, oh, this got to be H.O.I. It was H.O.I, House of Israel, W.F.I, Sons of Thunder, Sakari, all these priest Serpent, priest Daniel whole ass on there talking shit, you know. And they brought you guys up a couple times, and they brought Qanath up, you know, of course. But, you know, when I jumped on there, this dude, it mind you, you know, Chief Ephraim already threatened to said he'd chop my ear off or whatever. You know, this dude is mad.
I heard that.
Who this nigga think he is, man?
Bro,
Peter in the
are you-
Bible or something?
Are you serious?
Hey, Sam, put
bro,
the pitch up. I don't care if you get
listen,
mad.
Listen, these dudes socked somebody and was scared to go to jail, bro. I just beat a gun case. They scared to go to jail for socking somebody. Man, these dudes is punks. These dudes is punks, bro.
Them
He ran
niggas
to
would
a
get
man.
eaten alive in San Quentin, my brother.
Congratulations on them beating them false.
Oh yeah, he was on that. Yeah, man, congratulations on that, man.
Yeah, the water Yahweh. Come on, man. These dudes is punks, man. Oh man.
Yo, that ain't Chief, is it?
Yep.
Hey, yo, who is that, B?
That's the guy that you guys are worshiping.
Who this here?
That's the guy. That's the guy that on the left.
That's a little white boy. That's a little white boy.
But this is the guy that all of you men and women is calling Chief.
Who are these Idumeans?
You're born and raised Chief. This is your born and raised Chief right here.
This nigga look like Alexander the Great.
Come on, man.
Oh shit.
Man, those are straight little white kids, man. They grew
Hey, what
up
does
in
his
the
father
snow.
look like?
Hey, yo, Chief Ephraim, the Israelites don't come from Guadalajara. All right, brother?
Now, you know what gets me, right? And I don't know this guy. I think this is, I don't know if he passed or not. I think he passed. And I pray that the Most High have mercy on anybody, family that passed or living. But you guys brought up this man's father, just like Tazariah brought up the other guy's father, right? Or family. We are not in the business of.
He looks like the guy from the Italian Job or Bronx. Now you know he's MS. Look, you know he's MS-13, right? Look at his shoes. You know what kind of tennis they are? Eliezer, I know you know what these are.
They look like Dickies.
Oh yeah, the Nike Cortez.
Those Nike,
exactly. The
cheap ones, the cheap ones.
Who is Cortez?
Spaniard.
A famous Spaniard, right? That, and guess who wear these? What gang wear these?
A lot of the threat says on the West Coast do.
MS-13.
Right. And let me say this too. What we're bringing out is just information and not against any group. Period. All right. So, and at the end of the day, man, I don't care what nobody group belong to. At the end of the day, we got to be sticking up for each other as black people. And just because somebody go out in a tan and get a tan, don't mean you're black, right? And if anybody support black people, right, then thank you. And if you're sincere, I support you, right? But the real reason why we brought these pictures up is because and you can take that picture down now. And this is to shock all of you. We brought this stuff up because me and my brother Bakwash, 14th Street, Steve Murdoch, you need to go back over there with Bakwash, my dear brother, because Zabach has allowed this shit to get deadly, where people had to pull his ass out the fire on the West Coast and people still thinking about him. On the East Coast and people still thinking about him. And you involved with people, right, who are not gangsters, and some who may have been, or parents may have been, and fooling your ass. And now you out there stuck into of a goddamn coward bitch to tell everybody to calm down on your side. Right? On your side. That's real talk. You too much of a coward bitch to let everybody know, say, look, Chief Ephraim, stop stunting. Shapar, whatever your damn name is, stop stunting. Stop taking up for pedophiles. All that. Stop stunting. Because you got people out here talking about, yeah, you bitch ass, on your side. And all you guys, you minions, right, who basically suck at Zabach penis, right? When you hear another guy that you are worshiping, what's his name? Parshal? What's that dude name again?
Fat Joe.
What is that dude name? The one that the dark skinned guy, whatever his name is.
Oh,
right?
that kid.
Yeah, him. He called another guy, talking about he going to hell, cursing him out. They making threats. Listen, bro. They are taking people's names, saying the pull-up boys. Where's a real pull-up boy gang out here, bro? Now, what if somebody was to inquire and get in touch with them and tell them that you guys out there calling yourself the pull-up boys? How about that shit? I need my moderators on here, man. They're trying to spam the page. Block that shit off here. They're trying to
So
crash the
Paul
page.
was looking like he need an exorcist performed on him
That's
or
his
something.
name.
Real. That nigga was looking crazy.
That's his name. You allowing this guy
That nigga
to
did
call
look like he
grown
worked for
men
the
up
Catholic Church,
and
though,
threaten them. You allow this guy to call grown men up and saying this, and you ain't saying nothing, bro. Everybody needs to direct their attention toward Satan to and fro. Direct it to him, man. That's what they need to do. Listen, Bakwash told me, say, hey, Qanath, man, somebody gonna fuck around and get killed in this shit. He said, man, I said, yeah, we had our little private conversation, but I'm gonna say that. He said, mark my words. I said, you know what? I said that shit too. Because this guy, Zabach, it keeps about hating on H.O.I. No. And I'm gonna end with this to let y'all roll. It's more people who have left H.O.I. All of you guys are new. All of you guys are new. And your so-called elders, and they just hit 50. You are new in H.O.I. And I don't have nothing against none of you. But you need to talk about all the people that's more than you that has left. That's who you need to talk to. That dude Zabach, I left you out of it. But your minions brought my name up, bitch, in your goddamn what you call that shit?
Clubhouse.
What you call that damn thing? People, is that a bat chat? What you call that damn thing, man? Everybody be
Clubhouse.
on Clubhouse. Right.
They
You let
stay
your minions
on Clubhouse.
Yeah, you let
Hey,
your
them
minions
niggas be on that shit all damn day, by the way.
We not even on Clubhouse. I can imagine how many conversations they had about.
Hold on, bro. Let me get this off my chest. Right?
That's funny.
You allow your group, because your bitch ass was on it, and I'm not calling nobody in H.O.I. a bitch, but you, Zabach. Right? Open up dictionary, bitch, your face should be in it. Right? Because I know you personally, bro. And I treat you like a brother. But you're not the same person, nigga. So all you guys, because if you watch this documentary, Zabach said this, oh, they ain't gonna let nobody say against the elder. We'll pull up on you. Nigga, you ain't pulling up on shit by yourself. And not with a weapon, just with the nuts. You ain't gonna do shit. Okay? But you allow your minions that are lapdogging you and don't realize it because they are new members talking shit about people, me and other members, or not members, but people on this platform. I'll give you one as an example. Joel. A sister came on this platform, which is an open platform. Open. I don't care if you black, white, red, green, or brown, mix can come on this platform. And everybody on this platform know how I feel. But if you want to say something, I'll allow it. Am I right about that, Gad? That's a fact.
100%.
And we don't have to agree on the same thing. But it's something you said, Joel. I'm not a fucking informant. Because the niggas take pleas, they take it out of two reasons. Three reasons. One, they're afraid to face the time knowing they're innocent. Two, they're fucking snitch. Three, or they know they fucking guilty, nigga. Okay? So when you said Qanath copped a plea, I ain't never copped a plea in my life. And Qanath never, ever had somebody stand in front of him to fight. Ask Shasham. Okay? That's a fact. Because I'm a real pull-up boy. But I'm a man now. I'm a pull-up man. You boys. So, bro, don't say I copped a plea and shit. You called me and said, that sister talking shit about me, saying I'm a pedophile. I said, she bought receipts. If you want to come on here and defend yourself, you can. I didn't say it. I wasn't saying like I was scared of you. The fuck? Okay? So, know your lane, player. I got love for you. I got love for you. But Zabach should allow you to be talking about you're going to beat my brother Gad up here.
Hey, Qanath, can I say something about that? Because I really want to touch on that since you brought it up, man. So, yeah, I mean, and I came on that Clubhouse after, when they were all getting on Qanath, denying everything that he brought out, which he had receipts for that they had no answers for, right? Which is the reason why I'm going to do a video, maybe a two-part series to it. But immediately when I came on there, right, because I was talking shit in the chat and saying, like, you guys lying on my brother Qanath, they brought me on. As soon as I jumped on, because I re-uploaded the video on my page, right? Mind you, this dude, when I re-uploaded that video on my page back in 2020, this dude called me and I was at my job, so I couldn't, I'm just sitting up here listening to him yelling and run his mouth. So I couldn't even get off how I really wanted to get off, but I'll just let him talk himself, right? Now, this was in 2020 when he was acting like he didn't see these videos in on the pages and whatnot, right? Now when I came on that damn Clubhouse platform, immediately when I came on there, this dude started jumping, talking about, hey, yo, Ryabi, I want to fight you, bro. I want to do this, that. And I'm like, nigga, shut your ass up and sit the fuck down. I'm not here to fucking argue. I'm talking to these niggas about Qanath. Just sit your ass down. And he kept talking about he wanted to fight. And I was like, okay, we can fight, nigga. I mean, but I'm not, here's the thing. If me and you get in a fight, you're not going to jail. I am. You understand?
Hey, real quick. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I said three things. Let me say four. It's one more reason somebody might cop a plea, because they know the system is against them and they had no other fucking choice.
Yep.
4 reasons, right? And Gad, you said when they invited you on the show, the brother Joel said, I didn't know they would have him on here, but Joel, you're a liar, because when you was on there, they said, let's get this guy Gad on here, but they said your Israelite name. And everybody got quiet, and then they got you on there, and then he said, I didn't know you was gonna have the brother on here. I'm like, God damn, you said they heard him say they're gonna put him on here, and you waited. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Right, exactly, right. Which was an ambush tactic that he did, but because I said, I wasn't even coming on there for that because he's mad about that pedophile thing that got brought out, which obviously he himself did not deny. You understand? He basically said whatever back when that incident happened, but he's still mad about that shit, right? I told him, man, we can set up something, and I'm open. It's an open challenge for any of you bitch ass niggas, whether it be Priest Daniela, Chief Ephraim, or I shit Rapar, all right, since he was running his mouth too, calling Qanath and myself COINTEL agents, by the way. Oh, bitch ass nigga. And this nigga, what's his name? Joel from Sons of Thunder. All right. I know a guy named what's his name? Ness. He does the boxing voice on YouTube, right? He does this thing about border wars where motherfuckers can go for 5 or 6 rounds, all right, and box for real. All right. I already have somebody on YouTube who declined the challenge pretty much. Any one of you guys that want to do it, let's do it. I offered him that, right? But he kept running his mouth. And by the way, those guys, he's a moderator, so he kept muting me and talking shit. I would slap the shit out you and all this other shit. Then he he kicked me off and said, "Oh, I want to kill this nigga." But here's the thing, though, right? With all this shit being brought out, the day later, all right, I get word that these niggas went to fucking what's that fat Benjamin's name from Mashayach Yahawashi? What's his name? Damn, man, what's his name? Huh? Mathathawa. Yeah, this guy calls one of all right, hits up someone hits up someone I know, trying to dead the shit, man. Because them niggas obviously are scared of something. All right? But these niggas are sitting up here running their mouth talking about they want to chop niggas' ears off, want to kill Qanath, want to kill me. But these niggas, they the ones copping pleas, Elder Qanath. Ain't nobody copping no fucking plea with nobody. Them niggas
this nigga must think he's Peter reincarnated and shit.
Hey, Peter wasn't a fat ass, man. Peter wasn't eating no shrimp, crab, and lobster, Murphy. I'll just say that much. You understand? Fat ass nigga. But yeah, man, these niggas are some soft ass niggas, bro. Won't leave niggas alone, man. But then when they turn up, but then want to, oh my God, man. But like Eleazar was just saying, these guys are some friendly ass niggas. They really don't want no fucking smoke with nobody. They just do that shit for the camera. And because they had a huge audience, like 50 people in that damn chat room. Get one of these niggas by themselves in the alley somewhere. Them niggas is friendly as fuck, man. Copping, please. Who the fuck these niggas think they are, man? But yeah, I wanted to bring that up since you mentioned that bitch ass nigga's name, man.
Hey, brother Gad, let me ask you a question. I
don't have it against him personally, but I'm like, you lied, bro. Tomorrow I cop the plea. I mean, the motherfucker. Real quick, I'm gonna let you in, my brother. Cop the plea means, not forget about what it means. You have to agree to it, right? Cop a plea. Yeah, I'm a cop a plea. I mean, what you say, Qanath? If you want to cop a plea, or I came to you say I'm a cop a plea. I mean, what do you mean? How did I cop this plea? What the hell are you talking about? I don't have it against you personally, but maybe you upset my brother Gad, and you just want to stick your chest out and say, you know what? Yeah, I made Qanath cop a plea. I don't know what the fuck my name. I'm trying to figure out how the hell my name got in this shit. That's for you and Gad. But how you made Qanath cop a plea? Man, get out of here. Go ahead, Israel Church. Go ahead, brother. And then start saying that you
brother Gad, you asked my guy Yoel to sign the waiver at the gym,
Bro, bro. I'm just saying, these niggas. Look, Israel Christian Church, bro. Listen, these niggas talk about they got hands and see they be talking shit. They ain't got no footage of these niggas doing any kind of boxing, Muay Thai, grappling, and none of that shit. But see, they'll go on my boxing page and talk shit about it, right? Nobody else in any other community would look at that and actually talk shit, but bum ass Israelite niggas in these camps, because these niggas think they can fight, but they don't know nothing about no overhand right. They don't know nothing about no footwork. They don't know how to fight. All right. But when you ask them, when you tell them, I offered to what's his name, Murphy Doble or Murphy Doble, whatever his fat ass name, Ephraim. I told him you can catch the fucking fade too. These niggas ain't trying to hear that. They talking about, oh, let's fight in the street. Okay, if we fight in the streets, guess what? I'm going to hit you one time and your face is going to balloon up into hamburger meat. All right. And by that time, most likely, if I ever do see you, I might be registered. And if I'm registered, I might get locked up. Your ass ain't going to get locked up. All right. Like niggas talking about they want to fight in the streets. They don't want to do that because you know what? Then be like, they're going to be up in the jail.
Hey, Qanath, you remember that time Chief Ephraim told me we can fight in front of the police station? Won't nobody go to jail? Snitch ass nigga.
Now, Israel, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Say it again, Eddie. What'd you say? I'm sorry, I missed it. Say it again.
You remember when Chief Ephraim said me and him can fight in front of the police station? Man,
you hear me,
that shit out here.
Yeah.
In front of the police station.
Okay, hold on, Shan. All right, bro. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. Spot pause that. Hold on, we'll close out. All right, Shan, close it out, man. Family, hit me with family, bro. We're gonna close out. I'm sorry I got cut off in a real abruptly like that, brothers, but Sham got to take it in. We've been on right now for 3.5 hours. It's on East Coast time, and in America is 1:47 a.m. Okay, so some of us got to get up and go to. Our shit ain't no plantation, man. We bosses where we at. You know what I mean? We F.O.P.E. All right, so hit me out with the family, Ak, if you can. Most High bless Star Lima, everybody in the chat, man. Everybody that came on, man. Please subscribe to everybody's channel that came on. Look at the comment section, brothers and sisters, whatever your channel is, put it in there, right? And y'all know who we talking about. Y'all seen who we talk to. It don't mean any damn body. Only people y'all see we talk to. Subscribe to their channel, listen up, and be edified.
And please donate to the Cash Apps. We appreciate it.
Oh yeah, definitely donate to $PARRIDON12. That's Qanath Paradon. Go ahead, say it.
Most High bless, man. We out of here. Matter of fact, I guess we can do a part 2 tomorrow, Qanath. How about that?
No doubt. In fact, we do a part 2. We let everybody else speak more. And I just basically listen.
We'll do a part 2 tomorrow and finish up some more in the video.
Yeah, the brother said he's gonna come on tomorrow. He's gonna come on tomorrow. See, we'll do a part 2 tomorrow.
I just been up since early in the morning. I had to work early, so I'm sleepy now. But most time,
hey, look, watch how many of y'all gonna stay and watch, see who gonna actually stay in that organization after all this shit. Go ahead, Shane.
Everybody on the calendar tonight. If y'all free, just come back on tomorrow. We'll finish part 2.
Thanks, brothers, for coming on.
Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Hey, family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Hey, family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He He my family, she my family, we all family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here. Ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love me, you should know how it feel. Tired of all these badass kids, tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply a shoulder I can cry. I provide a place where they can heal. Leave my money out, they don't steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live, family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We all family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We all family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.
I'm tired. I've been on this plantation all my life. I've been enslaved all my life. I'm tired of being pushed and pulled. I'm tired of the master doing his bidding. I want to leave. Oh.
You're doing this to yourself, Pat.
You know why we not afraid? What? Oh, he's great in turban. Turban's destruction. Y'all think it come back in all peace? You got another thing coming. So we out here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying yes we can. No justice, no peace. Yo! Let's fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that they stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker Jewish. We lords, generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march to our own drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. It's for Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives no red dot that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out, put the headdress on. War paint and I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and that painting. A of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm hired. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind, less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat fashioned. In the trap we escaped, our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful and know I bring word from A and O to Pharaoh and white folk, let my people go, cause